I do believe we are live. Good morning, Holly. How you doing? Early bird catches the worm. And I'm having severe issues with my phone tripod this morning. It does not wish to cooperate. I need a better tripod. This sucks. This should not be happening. Right. How is school season started comfortably now? We just had our Thanksgiving here in Canada this weekend, which seems to send Americans into Columbus Day conniptions. And I'm not sure when Columbus Day became part of Thanksgiving in Canada, but it has now been co-opted and become Save the Natives Day somehow. I am still not on TikTok. How crazy. Or maybe they'll get nervous and actually get an account finally on YouTube. We are broadcasting, right? Are you there, Holly? Do. Oh, there we go. And we can go live. Go live. 2, 1. YouTube doesn't give me a countdown. It just goes live. Good morning. All right. Is there anybody out there? Oh, there you are. You can hear and see me just fine. Excellent. Thank you. I appreciate the feedback. Thank you. Good morning, Amanda. Hello, you guys. I have serious tripod issues today. I don't know why. There you go. Much better. Okay. Well, maybe we can do this. We're gonna start with YouTube this morning. Holly's come in. Holly came in early. I managed to somehow. I think this is gonna be. If I so much as move the power cord, it's gonna pull my phone out of position. That's not helpful. All right. Need a better tripod. You guys are gonna be bouncy today. Sorry. All right, Holly and Amanda. Early birds catch the worm. So I'm waiting for somebody by the name of Quinera to show up. And guys, I've been doing this a long time. I'm going to be here for 3 hours. If you come early, chances are you're guaranteed a reading. You come later, you may or may not get a reading. But stick around because you may always get a reading. But don't come after the free readings are closed and ask me to read for you, because I cannot and I will not, because I do this professionally, and I also have another job, the pepper master. Not pepper master, that's my pepper master up there. So that's, I appreciate the following. I appreciate the friends. I appreciate the support. But please, I went professional because I didn't want to read for free anymore. It's too much, and that's it. I read free for family. I'm sorry. I'll help teach you how to read. Join Tarot Phenoms. There you go. All right. So we're going to start with Holly this morning. Welcome all y'all coming in. Hi, bye, everybody that's come in. We're playing ping pong on TikTok this morning, right? All right. Your puppy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Oh, a few years ago. Oh my gosh. He was your shadow. Was Shadow his name? No. What was his name? Amanda's got a beautiful dog in her profile, and Holly commented on it. But dog passed away a couple of years ago. Good morning. Hey, Treva. Were they sleigh bells? Did you have sleigh bells ringing? Everybody said leave, so I didn't have time to comment. Little man started daycare, and now you get to study. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Ninja Mama. Excellent. All right, you guys. All right, here we go. Open up with Holly this morning. I have a new deck this morning, you guys. It's not that new. I've had it for a little while, but I don't know where my bag. Oh, there it is. Found my bag. Couldn't find my bag, and so I do not have my rusty, trusty Toth with me. So these happen to be on my desk, which is really cool because Greg says to me, "Ooh, go check the cards, because I pulled a card. I'm like, look at you. Who are you pulling cards? That I'm not even there to read, right? Anyway, the card that he pulled, see, I knew that was going to happen. The card that he pulled was the Magician card in this particular deck. And yeah, it's quite fascinating. Anyway, the fun deck. You guys, we'll see what kind of fun we have with it. Blow some sensibilities away. So there's a bit of a story behind the images in this deck, and some of them I may or may not get away with showing you, so we'll see how it goes. But it's based on the culture of Insane Clown Posse. And if you guys know who Insane Clown Posse is, then these images will make a whole bunch of sense. And if they don't make sense to you, I'm going to have to translate them. But there you go. ICP. What is ICP? What is ICP, darling? First card out of the gate. 7 of Axes. Holly, you got something new coming up. Why am I getting... What's with the talking heads here? Why... this is axes everywhere. And it's followed by the Joker of Axes. But you know the truth, right? These guys can say, this is, I know what it's talking about now. This is, they can say whatever they like. You know the truth. He knows the truth. Everybody knows the truth. This is the Joker of Axes, man. This is, the truth is going to win here. The power, look, oh my God. Oh, Insane Clown Posse. Oh, it's Posse. Posse, like, posse back in the Old West. And then, ooh, dude, and then I get the Warrior of Gods. So you coming out firing, coming out full guns blazing. Holly, you gotta lay down. This is writing. You need to write down every single incident of history with this man and his family, and have the judge explain to you why the very, very first time in the history of the world you sent her over there so that she can get to know her family like a good mama would. In spite of how miserable and horrible you might feel about him, she is still his father, and this is how he comes back. This is how do you deal with this kind of thing? You stick with the truth. The truth will out. The truth is what's going to carry you through. Darling, this makes sense to you, right? You got to stick to this. You know all these people, dude. You've known these people forever. You know who these people are. You know what they do. Here, let me take a nice close look at these people, right? You see these people? These are the people you're dealing with. You've been set up, sweetheart. I mean, no offense, but they may not have thought about doing that before your daughter got there, but here, this is the truth, right? There's your daughter being used as a pawn for their own means, and all you can do is come out guns blazing. Look at this. I want everything written down. You need to write, complete a diary of who this man and who these people are and have been since the birth of your daughters, right? And these people are horrible. These people will create a situation where your daughter has to sit on a testimonial throne and be grilled by their lawyer into saying things she likely never would have said otherwise. This is fascinating. These are the ugliest freaking people I have ever seen. I'm glad I brought this deck in today. And girlfriend that painted this deck, if you are out there watching this, there goes my cards again. Don't they look like a creepy family? Oh my God. It's the crazy part is that, this is her family, right? I got a creepy family too. You should see my family in these cards, right? Holly, you got to stick to it. This is here. This is what you want to do is creatively, the truth. You have all the documents, you have everything that backs you up. What is with this phone today? I gotta be careful not to touch it. And this is just this is creativity. You've gotta mix fire and water. And the energy of being followed by the king of, you have everything. You have the truth, you have the knowledge. All you've got to do, show this to the judge. The judge is going to see the reality of the situation. What is there money in it for your ex's family? Like, what is the financial gain that this guy gets by screwing over the judge? I mean, look at this guy, right? This isn't going to come out negatively. This comes out positive in your favor, because the judge sees the whole scam for all of what it is. All right. And if you put any more thought, you just got to juggle the time, the effort, and energy. If you need to do a GoFundMe to pay for this, do this, girl. You have the confidence, the trust, the faith of your entire community who knows you and sees you on a daily basis. And if you need to create a base of financial support, go for it. But I mean, at the end of the day, here's these are, just stay out of your head, right? This is, look at this. This is you coming out of the aces galore. Look at that. Yep. And then take a really close look, and don't forget what you're not seeing. Use the moon, illuminate the dark, illuminate the darkness. All right, this is the moon here. Look at this card. This is crazy imagery. Can I focus on it? There you go. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Aren't these cards absolutely stunning? Look at that, you guys. All right, the creatures come out at night. He doesn't want to pay child support, and he wants tax refunds. They're all poor. His mom works at Burger King, not bashing people that work at Burger King. But no, they're not gainfully employed, right? So this is, my cards are sitting here going, this is a money play for them. They don't know the child. They really, what kind of time have they spent with her since she's been with them? I would... Dude, if you have the money, I'd be pulling. Do you have any friends who want to play private detective? I'd be private detective in these guys, because these are the kind of cards that go, why are these people at the ripe old age of whatever it is, at which point do you add to your education? Do you do something that is going to help you qualify for something that you are able to create, right? Oh, lots of travel that he gets from he uses money for his women. Honestly, stop thinking the negativity. The negativity gives him power, and it takes it away from you. And I need you to stop thinking about it, because once you present all of the reality to the judge, and you say, listen, judge, wisdom of Solomon here. I have given this girl, she is this age, I have given her this education. She knows, and she knows from right, from wrong. And if you decide that I am not the right parent to have full custody, I am on board. But I don't think it's fair to my family to impoverish us unfairly, so that they can get, do you get child support? What he wants, child support. He wants you to give him child support. They're going to end up using it just to travel back and forth. And frankly, I personally am totally, utterly unconvinced that they really, really want to spend all this time with your daughter. He moved voluntarily, and he pays all the travel expenses. That's great. Well, let him continue to ask the judge to allow him to continue doing it. but asking for full custody of a child that's old enough to own her own mind by creating this sort of magical unicorn, magical dragon that never happened in order to get it is cruel and unfair to your family. And you would far rather that the truth be that you allowed your daughter to choose to go live with her father in spite of your history with him, then allow them to stand there and use a lie as their reason to move forward, right? Like, I mean, you have to stay confident in the fact that the truth is not what is going to end up. If she ends up living there and he gets full-time custody, it's going to be because the judge sees something in him that he needs to give to your daughter. And I highly recommend that you say, if the judge feels that he has so much that he can offer your child, that you have, your heart says to you that your child has to have the best of the world, and if that's going to improve her existence, then you are on board 100%. But it's unfair to ask you to pay for travel if that be the case. These are not friendly people. Oh my God. Holy. But stay out of your head. This is key. Stay. Trust in. If you have to, pray. Stay confident and solid in that freaking truth and love, and wear it like a cloak. Because even when it manages to screw you over short term, at a certain point, your daughter's going to see the truth for herself. You know, you're either focused on living your best life, or you're focused on scamming your best life, it seems, nowadays, right? Good luck to you. Oh, do you have a court date yet, honey? Do you have any kind of court date when this is going to happen? Oh my God. Everybody on TikTok is totally supportive and sending good wishes. Oh my God. Crazy cards. And they're all excited to see the cards that we're going to read for them. Alrighty. All right. Amanda, are you still there, sweetheart? All right. I accidentally popped in early on YouTube this morning. Hey, Ray. Good morning. How you doing, hon? Oh, no, thank you. Sharing is caring. You guys tapping is clapping. Keep those little red hearts running up the side. Hi, Jennifer. Does Melina love you? Your name is Adrian. Adrian doesn't know how it works here. Welcome, Adrian. It's your first time here. Please don't spam the chat. I need you to be patient. If you want me to read any cards for you, you're going to have to hang around for a little while. There's a bunch of people who are members of my, what are we going to call it? My tarot club, who get priority readings because they are members of the club. And we're going to read for them first. So you can either stick around, you can come back later, you could, do it however you like. But I'm here until noon today. And bonus, I'm here every noon. I will tell you now that if you come, hang out, and then leave, thank you, darling. You come, you hang out, and then you leave for a little while, and then you come back and you hang out for a little while. Keep doing that weeks on end. Make sure that I see you, participate, be part of the group, encourage the people that we're reading for. Hey, you guys, if you are a reader of your own, practice your reading and see how you feel what I'm reading matches what you're reading for the person that I'm reading for. Right? These are free readings. The whole point of this exercise is to give to the world what I haven't got the time to give y'all for free all day, every day. So you're on this. November 21st. The hearing got canceled. Do it. Oh, an emergency for the judge. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Well, oh, no news is good news. Holly, they could run out of money and inability to do this if they're all working for Burger King et al. I really don't think you have too. They can't, the longer you could drag this out, the less they're going to be able to support it. You know what I mean? And the Toth member says, be right back. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are, I'm getting positive energies for you guys. You just got to bring all that paperwork, bring all those memos, all that data that you have been collecting all these years, right? And the judge is going to see the truth. The truth will out. I cannot tell you any more powerfully than that. The truth will out. You know what you do? Get that beautiful husband of yours and see if you can get him in here one Tuesday morning. And I want to run his cards for him and see if we can get some energy from him to put some more power into it. Oh, is he? Dude. All right, let me read for Amanda. Then I've got Treva, and I'm going to come back to him. All right, you got to leave home shortly after 10. Oh, you've got a bit of time, though. Are you ready to get ready to leave? And I'll yell for you when I'm ready for you. I'm going to read for Amanda, and then I'll read for Treva. All right, here we go. Oh, 8 of... Yeah, look at the 8 of Cups. Are you celeb? Look at you. Look at you. This is happy party. Listen. All work and no play makes Jill a dull girl. Dude, go to the show. You know. Hello, Dillawar King. Thank you so much for the co-hosting invite. But no, I don't do co-hosting. Wait, what show is this? What are you going to? What concert is this, darling? 9 of... Oh, man, look at you. Abundant. Oh, look, and you hold all the cards. You know it. You beat a boss. Look at all... King of Pentacles. Oh, my... Guys. I want you to close your eyes and feel the solidity of spirit that Amanda Autumn is creating over there. Oh, this is guys. I've been telling how long I've been doing this. Telling everybody, do this alignment practice, right? Every hour on the hour. Do it for 2 weeks. Commit to yourself. Commit to getting your pointy little ego head on board with letting yourself be the biggest, strongest power that you are. Live so entirely in the moment that it fills you with this intense joy. Look at the bliss of going through life, listening to your own music, and life hands it down. You're making homemade laundry detergent. Dude, there is such a market for this. You gotta, this is, Holly, make this, market this, right? Amanda is living her best life because she's focused on directly. Look at this card. Is this amazing? Look at these freaking cards. And this is, guys, wait till you see this. This is Amanda living her best life. Look at this. Look at this. You'll notice that in my cards, Amanda is reading tarot. It's because she's trusting her own freaking spirit. Look at that. This is what alignment gives you, you guys. This is so what alignment gives you. What power. Holy crap. I know it's a little guts and gory for some people. But it's followed by here. This is the Emperor, right? She's putting down the bound. There's going to be new boundaries coming. But you've got the power, you've got the alignment to lay those boundaries with love, rather than, you'll notice this isn't a Queen of Swords coming up here, laying down the boundary. You're not cutting off somebody's head to lay down the boundary. You're holding your own. This is it, right? And there you go. And this, check this out, you guys. This is Amanda holding her first paid healing reading event on November 1st. So you guys hold all the space that this goes. Is it an open reading or is it an in-person? What kind of reading is it? Can we come in and get read for? That would be fun. Oh my God, these cards. Look at this. Is it a fundraiser or is it you actually making money? Because this is going to be a haul, man. Look at that. And you just got to you just got to stabilize. Be who you want to be. It's an online. Well, you know what? Get whatever, make a little video card saying what the event is, pump it into my live, and I will share it with all our besties. And if you make it so I can, don't make it, I'll share it with all our besties. But holy crap, just put it together. You're going to come with this. This is Warrior of Gods. This is you coming out. Shoot, $25 a ticket, you guys. All right, well, we will do some publicity for you. What am I doing on November 1st? Oh, it is on your TikTok. It's on your TikTok already. Excellent. Well, share it with me and we'll check it out. Mwah. That is so cool. Amanda, go girl. I'm telling you. Dude, so many people live and die their lives without ever knowing who they ever are. And you have grabbed, yeah, Autumn Sunrise Healing. In case you're wondering, guys, find her here on TikTok. Yeah, right on. Have you got a YouTube channel yet, honey? Because I'm not too sure how long TikTok's going to survive. Well, we'll find out if there's a channel. Anyway, drop, if you do have a channel, drop the channel in the chat. And we can follow you as well. Yeah, you $25 to get in. Ninja Mama, I guess you're gonna time. I don't know. But yeah, it's $25 to join, and it's online. So yeah. Good morning, Z-Mat. How you doing? How's it going, hun? Speaking of people I've told to go do the 2-week. Oh, and it's a co-host with an amazing medium friend. Excellent. I should get back. That's what I should do. I'm going to start doing, I'll open up. There's the that's where we're going to do the co-hosting. I'm going to open the Tarot Phenoms back up. Are you on my mailing, you guys? tarotphenoms.com. If you're not on the mailing list, get on the mailing list. And we're going to do because we can do the co-hosting now, right? We're going to do co-hosting with the Tarot Phenoms. And, ooh, how exciting. Amanda, blow my mind. Oh, yeah. This is alignment creating abundance, eh? Right? And you can't even keep up with how fast everything is just falling into place, eh? I'm getting a link for the event together this week. Totally so excited. Wow. Put out send a save the date. Oh yeah. The trick to marketing is always the more noise you can make, the better. And the more people and the more people you can get on board for making noise, the more noise it makes. Amanda B says, I love your constellation top. It's actually a dress, you guys, and it has pockets. I just bought a pair of jeans, you guys. I bought a pair of jeans, and the front pockets are fake. They look cute as shit on me, but the pockets are fake. All right, let's do Treva's cards. Cher Davis. Well, good morning, honey. Of course I can help you. You just have to be patient. Stick around for a little while. All right. I love real. Who makes jeans without front pockets? All right. Oh, good. I don't have the time. I can't read in the evening. I'd prefer not to. I totally prefer not to. But yeah. You got to get back into this 4-hour meeting for work. Well, enjoy. Amanda, thank you for showing me how amazing your life is going. I look forward to seeing you again. Have a great day. All right, you guys. What? You are. Should you. Celine, please stop. Okay, you guys who are spamming the chat with your questions, please don't. It's not going to work. And all I got to do is be patient, be here long enough, and I will read for you. And if you're really, really desperate, join the tarot reader. Nah, not yet. Join the tarot reader in my pocket club on Psychic Tarot. Psychic Tarot. And join that club, and I will bump you right up to the top of my list with all the rest of the members. You're looking for some insight. Well, Design Suki, I highly recommend you stick around because I am here until noon. It is currently 9:30. So we've got 2.5 hours of reading to come up here. Queen of Pentacles. Look at this solidity on you. Oh my God, Treva. Look at that. What? This looks like... Is this a release? This is solid. Queen of Pentacles followed by the High Priestess. Followed by the... You can buy your creativity. And then the Seven of Cups. Okay, so the Seven of Cups is always about getting... So this is the hangover. This is the essence of the hangover, you guys. This is the Seven of Cups in this deck, but this is they call them Fagos, right? And they're typically represented by alcohol, right? And this represents the concept of the hangover, all right? But this is the third card, so this is kind of like where you're going. So this says to me that the Queen of Pentacles followed by the High Priestess. Did you serve papers? And what the heck did you do? What is this? What is this? Did you finally go get the papers signed? Or did you invest a big chunk of money in something? What? Because this is... You did better than that. This is amazing. This is like... I'm punch drunk, wanting to know how amazing. What did you do? What did you do? Did you buy a business? Did you buy an apartment? What is this? What did you do? You did better than that. And don't be second guessing yourself unless it's absolutely necessary. But what did you do? You don't have to. Thank you, Sugar Kitty. But join Tarot Phenoms, and we will do co-host invitations through that. I'll send an invite out. Maybe we'll do it on Sundays when the shop is nice and slow. Are you going to tell me? Andrea's right. Yes, definitely. Private message me. What did Andrea say? Andrea's laughing. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. I can't wait to see what this is. Oh, whoa. And talk about, look at the, and then the Ringmaster as the shadow card. Andrea's your cousin. Alrighty. Okay. And then the Four of Cups. Oh, this is beautiful. Joker of Ducats. Joker of Gats. This is, holy crap. Ah! And then Shining a Light in the Darkness. And you are... I can't wait to hear what you did. Because this is a party. And they talk about redressing the balance. Look at that. You've got the pendulum. Talk about taking a spin. You're going to win the lottery, darling. This is a positive card. All right. We're going to do Andrea after you had half a day. What's this? What's this? Heading out to pick up your little guy. All right. We will see you later. If I catch you back here, I'll catch you back. Otherwise, I'll talk to you later, Ninja Mama. We're going to do for Holly's husband. Holly's hubby. There we go. He's still there, darling. Holy crowley. Wow. Talk about, you guys... The things that I like to say that alignment doesn't change your life. It just changes how you think and feel about it. But what's really cool about it is when you change how you think and feel about your life, you behave differently. You do things differently. You and your life become the most important thing in your existence. And your life literally just gets better and better and better. It really, really does. And ain't nothing you could do about it. Isn't that exciting? Oh my gosh, which is why I teach how to do this for free. It's the first thing. If in a paid reading, it's the first thing I show somebody how to do. And when they get it, and it changes their life. And their lives just get better. But you really, really got to commit to it. I can't do it for you. And the universe absolutely is going to do exactly what you tell it you want. So if you keep beating a drum that says that you're lonely, you're miserable, and your life sucks, guess what kind of life the world is going to give you. Holly, are you still there on YouTube? Because I'm going to have to skip past you if you're not there. All right. Who else did I see? Ninja Mama had to leave. We had... Did Girly Quinera come in? We're going to jump to Andrea then. Just because we can. You there, Andrea? Hi, Jennifer. Also living her best life, you guys. Got herself a hunk of a man. And life is sweet and lovely, like life should be. Right? And we're doing this tippy thing. I need to get... There we go. All right. I need to get a new tripod before next Tuesday, because this thing is absolute crap. It's just not helpful at all. And this is not being helpful either. So we're going to do like this and get this so that it's completely out of my way. And hopefully that will resolve.
What's not working?
This thing keeps every time I touch this cord, it shifts the phone. There. Okay, looks like Holly's hubby is not there. So we are absolutely moving on to Andrea, who we know is here. And that's one of the hazards. I don't know if people drop out of YouTube or how that works, but there you go. All right. Let's see. Andrea, out of the gate. This is a Four of Fagos. So in typical tarot vernacular, this is the Four of Cups. This is that emotional place, right? Where you want to grab the emotion. The emotion is always the key. Do you get this? Do you when you are in alignment, you are capable of looking at your emotions and choosing the emotions that you want to feel, right? This is essentially the situation that you are in. You have you have everything that you need at your disposal, stably in place for you to move forward. All right. And now the point is to take that here I am right here, right now, and feel your way through your best pathway forward. Do you get what I'm putting down here, Andrea? It's followed by the Five of Axes. And I know everybody, my husband is always the first one. He says, yeah, it's all good and well to be in alignment, but you still got to do stuff. Yeah, you got to do stuff, but you don't have to worry about the stuff that you got to do. Do you get this? All right. And the crazy thing between the 4 and the 5, there's a freaking ace that tells me that you know this stuff already, right? You're just not practicing it. You're not living it. You are not demanding this personal energy out of yourself. You are allowing yourself to twist in the wind because you had an ego inception when you were a little girl. And your ego inception rules your existence. You have a choice that you have to make. And it is a choice that this is not, you could make or not make this choice, but this, how long you want to juggle this kind of rock? Look, Andrea, look at this card, right? This is your choice. This is the, right? The energy. Check out this card, you guys. This is the Deuce of Gats in this deck. And you'll notice that the Gats are guns. You got 2 guns. Which gun are you gonna use? This is so crazy almost the way the cards have laid down, honey, these are cards like shit or get off the pot. Do you want to continue to live your past life trapped in your ego inception, or do you want to live your best life? This is your choice. This is your option. Which gun are you going to choose, right? Because the first one is just shooting yourself in your head continually over and over for the rest of your days because this is what you've always done. Or it's no. It's you, it's me, it's all of us out here. Sorry, this should be you, in alignment with you, and it's none of our damn business how you are gonna choose to live your best life. And the second you take everybody else out of the picture and you start saying, no, get out of here, this is my decision, right? Use that gun to protect yourself. Use that power, and it comes from you internally. All you got to do is take a nice, quick, deep breath and relax into yourself and feel the thought, I am Andrea, within you, and feel where that voice comes from, darling. Become one with it. Become the power that you feel in that Andrea space. And the rest of y'all, replace those thoughts with I am your own name, because you ain't me and you ain't Andrea and you ain't nobody else here. You gotta be you. Every single written religion that has survived the centuries and eons, eras of time, all teach the same thing. Man cannot serve two gods. In other words, who are you in all of this? Andrea, you are the one that is most important, because without you, there ain't no you. Do you get this? Do you understand how important? Never mind the decisions. Never mind the decisions. This is your decision. Nobody else's. Do you feel the power of that? And this is key for you. Watch where this goes. You gotta take a chance. You've gotta really trust and put faith into this. Is a wheel of fortune, right? How many times have you heard the words round and round and round she goes, and where she stomps nobody knows, right? Except it's a lucky card. And if you take enough spins of the wheel, believing that the wheel is a lucky wheel, then you're gonna win more times than not, right? The trick is to become the casino. Do you get it? All right. And then there's the temperance, but you already know this, right? This is why temperance. So temperance comes out. This is creativity. What? It's not working. It's not working because you're letting your ego continue to battle with you. And you go, no, ego, you got to pull this together. You don't like this. Here's how we're going to get you on board. You want to live your best life? You're going to be in charge, but you're going to trust me. What do you think? Everybody says you got to go through this night of the dark soul, and you got to have this internal, emotional battle with yourself. You don't. This is you. Take control and tell the pointy little headed toddler to get in line, and you will use it. Gosh, Andrea, you are such a pretty girl. Use that internal strength to turn this tableau that you present to the world into the best you that you want to present to the world. Do you get this? And don't worry about what anybody else thinks. You want to have purple hair with green streaks? Do it. This is your go around, not theirs, nobody else's. And when they go to you, well, you're being selfish. You are going to go, yes, well, unfortunately, I have to be selfish, because once I am in my whole self, I am able to give out more of me than I ever knew existed, right? This is where that comes from. People go, ooh, where do you get this bottomless pit of energy? It comes from here, right? It's me. You got the same bottomless pit. You have this same power. You have this same grounding and solidity and drive within you. Stop listening to anybody else and feel your way into listening to yourself. This is your solidity, and look at that. This is your build. This is your creation. Once you've got that, the world is your oyster. So here, get into alignment and then go make that decision. Okay? And I don't know what this decision. And don't worry about how icky I'm going to show you this card. Okay, look at this. Stop. Get out of your head. Get out of your head, okay? I got, well, what if it doesn't go my way? What if I'm left poor? What if I'm left crushed and sad? Yeah, well, the other card is, what if you live your best life and you're really worried about all that crap for nothing? Huh? Because that's the only 5 I haven't seen yet. That's the, why are you worried about spilled milk? Clean up the milk, get up on your 2 feet, and move forward. But move forward in your own power. Do you get this, Andrea? You are the one. You're the, geez, be the boss. Be the creator. Be all that in a bag of chips, but be you. Do you get this? I hope you get this. Love to you, sweetheart. Oh my God, these cards are vicious. I thought Toth was intense. You guys, these cards are powerful. Andrea, be you. Here's a practice for you. Can you feel this, hon? Can you feel the feeling in your belly that I want you to look for? Yes or no? Can you feel, if you can feel that power in your belly, good. I want you to say it. I want you to say it out loud, and I want you to say it, I am, and feel the power of being right here in this second, in this moment. Say it to yourself. Say it, feel it, so that you hear the words, I am, like you are the king of the universe, right? And right? And then say it out loud. Say it into the Twitter. Say, I am, and own it, because you are, right? Man, you got this. And every hour, set an alarm on your smartphone. Every hour on the hour, check in with yourself. Nice deep breath. I am, right? And feel it to the truth. It doesn't have to turn you on. It doesn't have to make you insane. It doesn't have to make you anything. What we want you to hear. Ooh. I don't often say we. What we want you to hear is that you are the center of your universe. You are the only point of reference for living your best life. Do not allow other points of reference to take precedence over yours, right? And do it with absolute love. Love you to the best of your power, because you are the most important ego creation on this planet to you, right? Every hour, on the hour for 2 weeks, commit to this, own it, and your life will so change. A fire in the wood stove. Holly, is your husband there? We can read for him now, huh? Andrea, do the exercises. You have to get ready. Thank you for the reading, Andrea. Oh my God, great cards, right? Feel that power a lot. If you are a religious person and you're watching this and you're thinking, oh, blasphemer, then you don't understand what Jesus or Allah or any y'all's gods was actually teaching, because they're teaching you that you get into alignment with this magical source of universal energy, and you become the greatest being you were meant to born to be. And this is the promise of God. This is the promise of Jesus and Allah, or at least the good stuff, if you don't read through the judgmental stuff in the certain parts of certain books. But yeah, I don't know why they copied the crap. I really don't, but there you go. Oh wow, great cards. Good morning, Chicky. All right, oh wow, we got a bunch of people in here this morning on TikTok. Hey, all right, here we go on for Holly's hubby. Holly, tell me what your hubby's name and is he going to be typing, or are you going to be typing for him? All right, because I'm going to be speaking directly to him, and I want to read the responses as if it's him speaking, but I need to know which one of you is typing. All right. Ace of Pentacles, look at you. Oh, but they were so mean. They were so nasty to me. What horrible bastards they are. Look at your power here, Dave. Look at your freaking power here. This is them. Who was the figure skater? Nancy Harding? I don't remember. And she wanted to win so badly, she smashed the other figure skater in the knee. Look at this. This is how badly the son of a bitch wants to win, right? This is you. Just a little bit. Go get some stitches, get up off your ass, and go become the solid, loving human that I have been reading in Holly's cards all these. How long you guys been together now? Look at this. Be the guy in charge, man. Right? You have all the generosity of spirit that you came into this with. Yeah, okay, your knee is bleeding, right? Your knee is bleeding. Yeah, that was mean. That was really hurtful and painful, but you know the truth. And feel your solidity, right? 8 years, dude, you swept this woman and created a beautiful family of love and solidity. Look at the rock that you give to Holly. Look at the rock that you give to these girls compared to the guy that decided he was going to smash out your knee so he could win, right? You put all of that solidity into this girl. These 8 years of you two being together has been one of love and fun and family and growing and learning, right? Feel the power of this, and I want you to stay. Can you feel this, Dave? Yes, can you feel? I need you to do this. I am Dave, and know who you are, because I know who you are. I look at you in these cards. I've been looking at you, these cards, since before Holly actually got into a partnership with you, you know. But this is you. Be you. Don't be what he wants you to be. Don't allow this shot in the knee to weaken you and take the power and strength of you away from you. You know who you are. Be who you are. Do you feel that? And right, I highly think, I don't know if you haven't talked to anybody, character references for you. Dude, look at this. Look at you with these character references. Dude, this man cannot come to the table with the character references that you were capable of bringing to the table. Do you feel the truth of what I'm laying down here at you, Dave? Own this. Pull it in. Be it, right? And, you know, this is, you know, you got to not allow yourself to fall into the grip of the emotional energy of control that they want to throw over you, and stay focused on that emotional control and power that you really have, because something has been twisted, and the judgment day is coming, and the judge will actually figure it out, right? Does this make sense for you, Dave? Love to you, honey. Oh my gosh. And you guys, I'm not going to go into the murky ass details of what Holly and their hubby are dealing with, but suffice it to say that in order to take control of a situation for the point of money, so say the cards, Dave has been accused of some of the most, I'm telling you, you couldn't possibly be accused of anything more horrific in the world. So there you go. Righty. All right. I got Ray, I think. I saw Ray in there, I think, right before you, Christina. And Cinderella would like to, you're going to hang on for a short while, Cinderella. I got a couple of reads before you. I'm simulcasting here on both TikTok and YouTube. But hang in there. I'm here until noon, so you will definitely, from what I can tell, you will definitely be the next YouTube read. Where was I? Ray, are you still there? I believe so. Let me have a look. The next read I will do off of the YouTube list, darling. So stick around. It shouldn't be, maybe 2 reads. You may be third in line so far as that goes, okay? But we'll see how it goes. Ray, are you there? Ray. The tarot reader in my pocket, previously known as Toth, paid Toth subscribers on YouTube, who I can't figure out from, I can't separate, unfortunately, from the people who throw hearts and mustaches at me on TikTok. But there you go. All right. Okay, you guys, if you're sitting there watching this on TikTok, you're supposed to be tapping on the screen. So this goes up and on. Oh, Ray is there. There you are, darling. All right. And then we're going to do Christina and then Cinderella. And then we'll make a list of 3 and see how this goes. Alrighty, so stick around, you guys, and we'll get you all read for this morning. Oh, thank you, Heikenaz. How you doing? You'd like to contact... Oh, right. Oh, I don't know if I've ever contacted spirits with this deck before, but we're going to try. All right. Don't let the imagery on the cards mess you up, you guys. Sorry, Amanda B. You're packing. You're packing. You're going somewhere. Where did you tell me you're going? All right. Did I do? Alrighty. All y'all. Hot flashes, you guys. Several years into perimenopause, and the hot flashes are still fast and furious. They don't care. They keep coming on. They just keep coming. It's insane. Ray, darling. Ooh, Joker of Gats. So this is the Joker of Gats, followed by the 3 of Pentacles, followed by the 2 of Did you get a... Did you? What is this? You got an offer to change something. You got an offer. You're juggling something. You've got to make a decision to drop something because you are burning out. What am I looking at? And you don't know how to juggle these 2 things so that they can work together. What am I looking at? Why you want to separate this when you can very easily put it together if you stay out of your head and get into alignment? Oh, wow. You're trying to start working from home. Oh, when you're afraid of yourself. Dude, I said, this is easy. Ray, you know how to get into alignment. Yes? Looks for head start. She'll definitely. Right, Holly? All you got to do is sit down. You want to get everybody that man, every boss he's ever had, your pastors, the guy that owns the supermarket, the next door neighbor whose snow he shovels. I mean, I want you guys to march so many people in front of the judge to show what kind of a character Dave is. And I want you to put a focus on how comfortable people are with the idea of Dave around their children versus the idea of your ex around their children, kind of energy, right? Anyway, you want to show that off. You're trying to start working from home. And what's you need to decide what is keeping you from going all in. This is the only thing you do. Have you written your business plan? You don't know how you're going to afford it. That's fine. It's going to pay for itself. Don't worry about that. It's in construction. Okay. And so this is great. So what's the issue? You need a business plan. You need licenses. You need tickets. You could hire those if you don't have them, by the way. Wow. Deuce of Fagos. When you make the decision, make it the one that's going to make you the most happy. And then it's going with the flow. And then the Ace of Pentacles, then you start making money. This is... Dude, how do you do this? There are lines in the sand that you need to draw for sure. You're going into a very specific industry that you need to maintain your power within, right? So yeah, this screams go write a construction massage therapy, doing the 2 at the same time, and hypnotherapy. So basically what you're going to do is teach alignment to people, to construction workers. What? Oh, the room is in construction. I get it. Okay, so yeah, but and yeah, so the only thing keeping that makes better sense. The only thing keeping you from actively doing this all day every day is waiting for the room, and you're chomping at the bit. So this is when you should be booking out. You need to be, so the work that you should be doing now instead of waiting, right? So the ace here screams, right? Screams. Where's your business plan? Have you written a business plan yet, darling? Have you done this business plan? Do this business plan. This is Seven of Pentacles. This is about preparation. This is about that harvest is coming. You need to be ready for this. You need your books set up before this starts, because once it starts, if you haven't already got it set up, it is not going to be easy to catch up from. Girl, this is exploding out of the gate. You can't stop this. This is you in your element. All you gotta do is make this happen. And the faster you make this happen, the quicker this insanity ends, right? So start doing the work. Do the business plan, right? That's your key. Your website, there's energy here. You need a website. You need communication, right? Maybe it's just a Facebook page. Maybe it's a booking page through Calendly, or just setting up your own Google. Do you have a Google account? You can set up Google appointments through your Google account, right? But stop waiting and start doing. Does this make sense? Stop waiting and start doing. Okay? This is great. Oh, wow. And be prepared for, you got to know who your competition is too. You want to make sure maybe construction workers are your target market. I don't know. But if you don't have that business plan, you don't know who your target market is either. Get it? Go do the business plan. BDC.ca, I think. I can test that for you. Let's see if I can get to BDC. It is BDC.ca. Go to BDC.ca. Just type BDC.ca into Google with a space and then the word business plan template. You probably don't even need template, but it will link you to a questionnaire. You just fill in the blanks and it will walk you through writing a business plan. But yeah, stop waiting. Business plan and set up. If you're not doing QuickBooks, set up a paper ledger. If you need some help, use AI. If you need me to help, feel welcome to give me a call. Well, not a call, but send me a text or an email and I will get you some info. But stop waiting and start planning. Get your book set up. If you're doing a website, I can help you with that. I'll save you a ton of money on it as well. Alrighty, you guys. Good luck to you, darling. All right, who were we waiting for? All right. Oh, I've lost my chat, unfortunately. I'm gonna find that. Alt tab, where are you at? I have lost. There it is. We're back. Cinderella. He's still there. Great cards today, you guys. Holy crap. I should use these more often. Christina. And then... Oh, who am I doing first? Either or. Okay, I gotta do Cinderella. And then I gotta do Christina, because, oh no, Christina's cards before I even turn them already. Hi, Annie M. How you doing? All right. Cinderella. This is Four of Pentacles, right? You are in a position of absolute physical comfort at the moment. And you don't want to be afraid that you're going to lose the comfort any more than you are going to want more comfort than you necessarily need. Do you feel this energy here? It's followed by a Seven of Pentacles. which is really like being in a position of creating more than you could possibly use, and then being in a weird position of, oh my gosh, now what am I going to do about this? Followed by the energy of the high priestess. And all I can do is say to you, Cinderella, dude, this is all on you. This is you create your abundance. If what your thoughts held in mind produce after their kind. This balance, everything balances to zero. My live will end in 5 minutes. Excuse me, will not. Ay. Sorry, I had to prove to TikTok that I was real. These are powerful cards, man. Right? You're the one. This is you. This is all on you. Dude, Cinderella, you are the one that holds all the magic, right? This is you decide. I'm the boss. I'm in charge. I am whole. I am complete, and live your life accordingly. Everything has to revert to the balance. Everything has to revert to alignment. It's the answer to every question. It is the solution to every creation. Do you feel this? Knowing who you are and how to be the best you that you can be is the first decision. Everything else after that is simply get into alignment. Is there right. So yeah, this is the beauty of your love life, in that you are in a position where you're single right now. Yeah. You're in complete and total control of everything. You decide, you make all your own decisions. You've been in control, the boss, for a very long time. Yes. You're quite comfortable with your personal space. Yes. I want you to feel the comfort with your personal space, Cinderella. Right. Okay. So now I want you to ask this question of yourself. Given that you are this comfortable with your personal space, why are you thinking that universe wants you to share that space with another? You get it? There is a mixed signal going out to the universe that you want it all, but you don't want to give up what you've got. Take a look at this card, right? Here you've got it all. You've got all the power, you've got all the control, everything's in balance, but you don't want to give any of that up. So why do you feel that the universe thinks you want more? You don't even think you can handle what you've already got, right? This is the 7 of Pentacles. This is like, oh my God, what am I going to do with more? How do I fit this other person into my space, right? And this is your ego self-talking. Your alignment brings you the power. I got lots of space for a partner. I have lots of room. We're going to work together. Life is going to be easier because the partner that I bring into my space is going to help carry the work of the space. Do you see how you change the request of the universe for a partner? It's literally a question of focusing your thoughts, your emotions on how you want to go. As a matter of fact, are you divorced? Are you divorced, Cinderella? Because you got out, you're not divorced. But you've been hurt by previous relationships, so much so that it's going to be a very special person that you allow to come in and be your partner, right? It's like, I don't know what this hurt was, but you're not going back to this hurt. This is way too much hurt for Cinderella to ever allow into her life again, right? Which is fine. This is good. This is a proper boundary to have, right? But the longer you hold on to, I want a lover, but not like him, all the universe hears is the but not like him. right? When you put limitations on, no, because you're going to tell them, you're going to put your foot down internally, get into alignment with yourself, and realize that this guy is not your thing. You're going to take control of your emotional existence. You are going to stop allowing him to have any kind of control over you. If you need to, you're going to get yourself a restraining order. I mean, is that the kind of returning that you're afraid of, that you don't want? You got out of this. Yeah, this was hurtful, this was painful, but look at the power that you have got with self. Look at you. What have you done since he ducked out that tells me that you already know that you've got your own power back, right? So you've got to experience whatever this internal loss you think you have as a result of that relationship. You got to transform it. You got to give it back and go, well, this is what I experienced during that relationship, but this is what I got out of it. You give yourself back your grace, and you give them back your grace, and that relationship ceases to have any control over you. Right? If that's what you mean by control, that is just alignment, being in balance. Put your foot down. If he is coming up and he's the guy that you're afraid is going to come back, or that you want to come back, I'm not sure which way this star card wants to fall, but the next card is the Joker of Axes, right? You already know what you want out of this. Now you've got to relax into it, give that to the universe, and let the universe bring it. Don't worry about what it's going to bring or how it's going to be, but just be comfortable with who you are, where you are, why you are right now, and trust that the universe is going to give you what you need. But I see you walking a new path, having a crazy journey alone with yourself as you figure out how to open up all that space to allow yourself to bring in somebody that deserves your love and who will love you the way that you deserve. Does that help, Cinderella? Not sure that's quite what you wanted me to tell you, but I'm not sure which way you feel about him, if you want him back or not. But swords are their knowledge, their thoughts. They're often sharp, And emperors can be very stodgy and very solid and powerful. And, if they're scary, and that's what that is. So I don't know. But, yeah, you have to make that decision. You make that decision, you put your foot down, and you move forward. And you walk forward without him or with him, depending on which way you want him returning. And you're good to go, Cinderella. But you got to decide for you. All day, every day. It's a momentary thing, you guys, deciding that you are the most important person in your life. Get into alignment. And then walk your path, right? And I'll tell you, the craziest thing about being in alignment is you don't worry about who's walking your path with you, because you're the one walking the path, right? You're the one choosing which way you're going to go. If there are people with you, bonus. If you're alone, bonus, right? It's all a way of looking at who you are, where you are, when you are, and what you're going to do with it. But it's the more you can get into right here, right now, and be all about you living your best life, the better it's going to work. All right, who else we got down there? Who's been sitting there for a while? La 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 la. Do. Oh, I know who. Oh, Jennifer's going to be here till noon. Good. Heikenaz looks like has been, I don't know how far back I got to go here. Looks like Heikenaz is next up. How about that? There you go. Alrighty. Oh, Christina. Jeez. I got to write this down. I forgot Christina, and I did say that I would read for her, and I was going to keep her waiting. And I did keep her waiting, but now Heikenaz, I'm going to keep you waiting. Okay, and then we are going to open it back up. And I got you're both written down, so I won't miss Christina and I won't miss Heikenaz, right? This is why we keep the list, you guys, right? All right. Christina, 7 of Gats. These are the talking heads, right? Is this you preoccupied thinking about the people around her? Or is it just all the thoughts, all of the people around? It's coming to a head. I got the judgment card here. So the judgment card is everything coming to a head, and it's like, here's the door is about to open, and shit's about to change, right? This is gosh, I gotta show you this death card. This death card is so freaking beautiful here. Look at this, right? This is, just keep holding that space. Look at this card, you guys. This is amazing. This is the death card in this deck. So stunning. So freaking stunning. And, you know, be comforted in the fact that your spirit knows, her spirit knows, and that you are eternally together in spite of all this. Does that... But this is coming to a head. What do you know that I don't know yet? Do. Ooh, and it's followed by the Hermit. Shine light into the darkness, and then creatively. And then I get a 2 of Fagos. This is the 2 of Cups. You don't. Not yet, eh? Well, there's something going on here. Rest strong. There's a comfort. This could be reeking that there's a change of heart, a change of thinking in her, and that you said she was having difficulty with the people around her, the roommates and stuff. This strikes me. The energy here feels like the comfort of this crazy card here feels like the shift towards, I want to go home. See the look, the way the little one's looking up at the hand of the, it's almost the energy of, I need to go home to feel that change, that feel the comfort that I'm not feeling, right? Now, are you creating this or is she creating this, right? Because I'm still getting the 7. And this is like, man, if I thought some decks, you get looking at these bad guys, right? It's like, you're the good guy in the crew of bad guys, and you're the one seen as the bad guy. Do you get it? So check out this card, you guys. This is the 7. Right? And see, this is the wanted poster, right? But look. See? You're not one of... She is the one that's wanted, okay? And you are stuck in the middle, right? You see that? Maybe she finally wants to see you. I don't know. Maybe there's some creative way. This is the 2 of Cups. This is creativity, putting you together. This is more going with the flow. And look at this. This is the black truck. This is the Chariot. This is more putting it together. More putting it together. Right? So, yes, then I don't know if she wants to see you. She doesn't want to see you. If she's still staying. And then I get the Queen of Wands. This is the healing coming up here, right? You know, at a certain point, the ability to close that gap possibly happens when there's nobody else in the way but perhaps her dad. Does this feel right? Like, you gotta hold on to that. Keep holding the energy. Keep connecting at the spirit level. But this is the judgment card is so like, here's the door's about to open, but what door is it? Is this her finally stepping into her new best life? She's going back home in January. So this is a matter of not just you, but she's got to stay out of her head in the right. So people tend to, they get into their heads, they get stuck in their heads, and then they live in the space of what will happen in the future instead of keeping their positive energies focused on right here, right now, which is where the live in the life goes. And so, Yeah, so you got to bring each other if you can. Bring it in right here, right now, and find the comfort here today, not the comfort in January. Do you get this? Like the difficulty is to lose knowing that stuff's going to change in January, right? And then trapping ourselves into the idea that, and now suddenly we're living for January rather than living for today. And we end up missing out on stuff. And we don't want to miss out on stuff. We want to actually get this going. Do you get it? I'm looking for an eyeglass cleaner. And I don't seem to have one. I'll have to use this. All right, you got this. All right. So keep doing the, I turned that thing off. I know I did. Keep doing the meditative connection with her, getting together with her at the spirit level, and find the comfort and peace there. And I took the cards. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. It's got 7 of. Yeah, there's the devil's in the details, right? The change is coming, but right? Yeah, I got 2 of these add up to the same death card. It's coming. This change is coming. There is a shift in her where that comfort is going to be wanted, right? The question is the shift going to be towards you? And the only thing that I can say for you right now is to hold space for that to be the shift that comes, and to be ready to live the shift that comes as it comes, because it's going to be different, right? And just keep practicing. Here comes that 6 of Pentacles, right? Even though it feels like the wagon has, you've lost connection to the horses, and it feels like the wagon is going off the cliff. Just go with the flow and hang on, right? It's not bad until it hits bottom, right? You get it? Hang in there, darling. And keep shining a light into the darkness. See what you don't see. And then I get the Temperance, which is, again, this is, you already know what's going on. You know who all the players are. You know where everything is going. Relax into it and allow it to come together, and live your best life in alignment in the meantime. All right? But something's going to shift. So there's a shift coming, and I honestly think that it is specifically related to the January move. And what I want, if you can do it, get internally and make the 2 of you focus on the energy of right here, right now, so that that no longer becomes a point for point of reference. Your point of reference should be right here, right now, not January. Right? Pekingaz, my friend, where are you? Will Sanjay contact me soon and pay me the money he owes me? Ooh, Varsha, never loan somebody money you can't afford to not get back. I'm here till noon. Stick around, and if we can get your cards read, we'll get your cards read. She knows that well, that's the move. You've got to move in 2 weeks. I need you to put your focus on the move. Get your act together, get that done, and then, you know, once the change happens, there's a different shift. Where are you moving to? All right, here we go. Iconaz. Oh, this is a strength card. This is, you get to stick your head in the lion's mouth. Look at this. This is courage. This is strength of character. This is such a cool card. Isn't she great? The phone is too close to the camera for me to show these really well. She is so cool. Look at her. She's the power, the strength, the courage. And she's got this lion so tamed, right? It doesn't know that she's taking control of it. And this is you. This is you in all your power. Look, and followed by the 8 of Gats. You don't know where you're going. Oh, maybe that's where you need to put your focus, is where you're going to feed. I don't know. She knows. Hang in there, Christina. But I would definitely meditate on where you're going if you don't know yet. This is the 8 of Gats. This is the fire energy of going after it. All of that in a bag of chips. This is like go rob the freaking bank. Don't you dare rob a bank. I will no. And so this is you summoning all the courage, all of the power, all of the energy, and now all you got to do is just make that decision. What are you cutting into? What are you making a swift happening to here? Yeah, hoping your son's for now. Okay. Well, I would talk to her, maybe fetch up near her dad's and maybe the two of them. Right? So make this decision sooner rather than later. What are you waiting for? Dude, as soon as you make this decision, you are released. You are all that. You're in charge. This is you being the boss, and you know it. And then you're going after. This is the 3 of Wands. This is doing all of the inspired creation and putting together that you know that you are capable of doing. And then there's the Warrior of Gods. So this is the same energy as that 8 of. This is you coming first circle. So do it. What are you waiting for? I can't believe this. Unbelievable tripod, you guys. This is crazy. Do you know where I'm pushing you? Do you know what you have to do, honey? Do you have to write something? Do you have to apply for something? What do you need to do? And then the Joker of Gods. Look at this. This is crazy. You just got to stay out of your head. I think you know what you need to do. Now go do it. Get into alignment and commit to yourself. No, Selena, don't have a list. All right. All right. Christina, you do not. There is no try. All right. You need to push for your inheritance. Oh, dude, you need to hire a lawyer. You need a lawyer working for you. Go do it. Go get your inheritance, dude. Go get it. Get a lawyer. When did the inheritance get declared? Are they random readings? Yeah, it's sort of, I suppose they're all random readings. What do you mean by random reading, darling? Close in the washer for the trip, and now you can participate. Excellent. You have won a little slow. Okay. In January. Okay. Of this year. So this needs, they only have a year to put this in order. So worst case scenario, you should be paid out in January, right? If they've already declared, or did they declare the will in January and you still haven't been paid? Okay. So they declared it in January. You got the second year, ends in this January. Yes. The second year ends this January, right? So that's it. Aunt died in December. Well, my sympathies to you. Was there an aunt in those cards? I didn't see her. All right. Wow. All right. Well, you never knew her. Then how were you? You never knew her. That's funny. If I die wealthy, my nieces and nephews will probably end up with some sort of inheritance, and they'll get to say, well, they never knew me either. Well, that is cool. Well, I mean, as far as that goes, you've got a copy of the will. I would definitely be hanging on to that and see what happens with you. DNA doesn't lie. Oh my gosh. Well, I love it. Well, good luck to you. That is so cool. And when you do get your inheritance, I highly recommend that you create a life plan so that the inheritance works for you, because those are often life changing sorts of things. All right, so I've got, who all have I got in here? I've got Design Suki, I got Jennifer. Who else came in way early, you guys? All right, you just got here, Celine. Amanda B, you around here long enough for me to read for you now? And running around like a chicken with your head cut off. Stick around for a little while, Celine. I'm here until noon. And I have plenty of time to read for you. The question is, do you have enough time for me? Excellent. All right, we're going to design with Design Suki. You are there, yes? All right, Annie M, hang in there. Stick around for a little while, you guys. All right, here comes Design Suki. Ooh, the Juggalo world. This is you. Oh, talk about release. Talk about cutting the chains, breaking out, getting free. The Emperor and then the Moon. Oh, okay. So that's kind of weird. Talk about did you just change jobs and you feel like you've gone from being a captive in one job to now suddenly being like a captive in a different job? What is this energy I'm looking? Oh, you need to. You haven't changed yet. And your fear is that if you change, it's not going to be any different than what you've got right now. Is that what I'm seeing? Is that what this is, darling? This is crazy, you guys. Oh, you need to. Yes, because it was the same before. All right. And your fear is that, the pendulum comes out, pendulum swings back. And here's the beauty of it. I want you to lift up your eyes. I want you to take a nice deep breath, Design Suki, and I want you to take a nice deep breath and take control of your surroundings. I want you to be absolutely 100% of where you are right here, right now. Do you think you can do that? Because if you don't, life is gonna just keep handing you exactly what you keep telling it you want. I love this card because it's like you are so focused on whatever it is that you are focused on that when life knocks you off of your stool, you're going to be very, very surprised. Okay. This is how focused I want you on your alignment. Okay. Because when that fourth cup comes in here and knocks you off of your stool, you need to be able to get right back on. Do you practice law of attraction? Do you practice Course in Miracles? Anything along those lines, Design Suki? Because this is just about getting creative and getting the world to do what you want, right? And how do you get the world to do what you want? You get into alignment and you negotiate your alignment between your pointy-headed little ego self and your full power. And you don't have to have a night of the silent. You don't have to go through the internal battle to create that alignment. All you've got to do is feel it, and when you know how to feel it, practice feeling it every hour on the hour for 2 weeks, and don't do anything unless you are in alignment. This is where your best power comes from, right? Stop worrying about the things over which you have no power and put your focus on right here, right now, whatever it is, wherever you are, and do everything to the max of your ability. And if you do not like your situation, either change your situation or choose how you want to feel about it. But being miserable in your job because you are afraid that the next job is going to be just as crappy is a choice. Do you get me? All right. So, yeah, you can go with the flow. But you can also negotiate with yourself and go, okay, how can I get what I want out of life, doing what I want to do for a living, get my bills paid, and get your body on board for doing the work. And that's when you begin your forward moving path. That's when you commit yourself to choosing the healing that you are going to create with your life, choosing that you are no longer going to live your life based on stinky thinking that was created by your toddler-conceived ego, however many years ago, but rather you are going to make the world your oyster, right? This is how. These 5s, you could live there forever. These 7s, you could live there forever. But when you finally decide that you are going to be the one in charge and you are going to be the rest of your life in alignment and you do the practice, look at all the queens being created in their power. This is you in alignment, right? Bring what you want and what you know together and live your best life with this. That is how you're going to find the next job and not be afraid of it. To get this design, Suki, is your boss a woman by any chance? She gets this. Is your boss a woman? They're men, eh? Go find a woman boss, honey. You are going to be in your best element if you've got a woman boss. If you need to have a boss, go find a woman boss, right? Oh, I know. Dude, and they'll take credit for all of your work all day, every day, as if you were, a kindergartner coloring in the designs for them. Go get yourself a woman boss, okay? If you need courses, you need trainings, you need specific abilities, whatever, to work for these women. I'm assuming, is it graphic design? Is it fashion design? What kind of design are you in? But beat down, feeling like you can't be the boss. Right. And your pony little ego head is going to allow you to feel built down. It's any kind of design. You don't care. Well, what I want you to do is get into your alignment every hour on the hour for the next 2 weeks and demand that Design Suki become the most important being in Design Suki's life and feel your way into your specialty. I want you to, can you feel this? Suki, I want you to feel this. If you could do any kind of design all day, every day, what kind of design would you be doing? And feel the answer, because that's that right there. That is your specialty. All you got to do is become it, right? Make it real. Decide. You could do this. Yeah, I could see you opening your own design studio, honey, and hiring men to do the crap work for you, and then you could take credit for, no, you wouldn't take credit for their work, because your work is always going to be 10 times better than theirs. That's why men are the way they are, honey, because they're afraid that you are better than they are. Look at these people as if they are their toddler inceptions. You create your toddler inception when you were sometime between birth and 7. These men are so trapped in their egos that they can't handle you at your best. They don't deserve you. I mean, they just, no, how does that work? If they can't handle you at your worst, they don't deserve you at your best, right? But feel your way through this. Find the design. If you need somebody to be your boss, find a design that's going to work with you. And I highly recommend, these are women here. I got 2 queens out here looking for you. Make them, find them. If you're going to change the job, change it for a job that's going to work for you, right? Well, women don't know how to handle you. The women don't need to be better than you. They need you to do what they're going to hire you to do, right? That's the beauty of working for women. They don't expect more from you because you're a girl, but men do. Although technically, if they expected more from you than they would from another man, then they're boys in my mind. So you've never been able to be handled. Too hot to handle. There you go. All right. So yeah. yeah, get into alignment, and then spend the 2 weeks doing the alignment exercise, Suki, and then work on. Yeah, she's here as the pretty face. Oh yes, of course you did, right? So that's how you get respected for who you are and where you are. That you make that no longer an issue, and if you have to, you find a benefactor who's going to finance your own design studio, right? But put it together, right? And how are you going to put it together? Don't worry about how you're going to put it together. Just get into alignment all day, every day. It will fall into place. I promise you. Find a woman boss. Right out of the gate, I know you. There are 2 women that you would love to work for. See if you can get an internship with both of them part-time. See if you can, see if they're looking for somebody. I love the way you do this kind of design, and I would love to have an opportunity to do an internship with you. Maybe they've got something along those lines. Be creative, put it together, right? Jennifer, you are still here, my darling. Here's another one. Jennifer's living her best life. Unless Jennifer ditched out. Where are you, darling? Tapping is clapping, you guys. Do. Jennifer. Yo, Jennifer, where'd you go? All right, see, now we're going to step over to Amanda B. and read for Amanda. Because she's here. I know she's here. And Jennifer will come back from whatever she's puttering at doing. And we'll read for her later, apparently. Oh, I see you, Amanda. Here we go. I'll just put you in the cards. All right, you guys, thank you for liking the live. Sharing is caring. Tapping is clapping. We are simulcasting this on a YouTube channel of the same name, Pepperfire Tina. Oh, 6 of Axes. Oh, this is so cool. This is, you're not the one in control here, Amanda. This is out of your control. You just got to go with the flow. So this is your kicker. 2 of Gas. So you got to make the decision. and then I get the Wheel of Fortune. And it's followed by the 6 of Pentacles. This is cool. All right. So is this negotiate? You got negotiations coming up here in Amanda. What am I seeing you happening here? It says you have no control over whatever this decision is. So you just got to go with the flow and know that whatever the spin of the wheel here is going to come out in your favor. Do you feel the power to knowing that however this decision over which you have no control comes out, you are gonna... This is for the gambling competition. Oh, shit. Here we go. With the Wheel of Fortune. I keep forgetting about this thing, right? When is it? You're leaving tomorrow night. This is it. All right. Okay. All right. So, well, here's the thing. You have no control over whether or not you're going to win or not, correct? This is gambling. This is like, if you win, bonus. If you don't win, somebody else paid for it, right? There is little skill to you having all these horseshoes up your butt, is there? Is that right? So you're going in there going, I hope I get lucky, but, right? It's all chance. But it's free trip, which you already run. So I want you to focus on the fact that you've already won. So you're just there to have a good time. Don't let somebody else ruin your good time. You have no control over what they're going to do. They're going to want, I imagine that they're going to want video snippets and marketing pieces of the competition. Yes? All right. Oh. And then the deuce. All right. What game are you playing? It's a poker. Are you playing on machines? Are you playing? What are you playing? She's back. Now she's back. I can read for you in a minute, Jennifer. What game is this that you're playing? Slots, blackjack. Oh, so you got to play a bunch of them. Are you you're playing their money though, right? And some random games also. All right. So, yeah. Oh, this is cool. Well, keep your focus on what you know how to do, and just stay in alignment and have a really, really good time. And don't worry about losing, right? Because it's not your money that you're losing, right? And once the trip is over, then you get to move forward and you're back in control again, and the games get to play the way that you want to play them again. Does that make sense? And look at that. So I don't know why this is coming up. You're afraid that you're not going to live up to something for these people. Knock it off. All right. Hey, Bishop. How you doing, honey? I'm doing very well. Good to see you. You can't lose. You can't lose. Go for the good time. If you win something, bonus. And oh, remind me, I had to send you some. I had to send you the money to put down on the roulette game. Eh? Send me your. Can I send you an e-transfer? I send you an e-transfer, and you put that on the roulette table for me, just for fun. All right. Yeah. Focus on the fun. Focus on the fun. And yeah, dude, this is not only go for a good time. You dress to the nines, dude. Take advantage. Make this the most memorable, the most fun that you could possibly make it. And if you have the opportunity to get away and do something that you've never done before, while that's going on, take it, do it, and have so much fun. This is going to change, I think, the way that you are controlling the way you feel about things somehow. So be creative about staying in alignment in spite of. I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe you're going to have to share a room with somebody that's really whatever, but focus on the fun and let the details take care of themselves, because you have no control over them. Well, be the celebrity, darling. I want you behaving like the celebrity. Have the time of your life. Girl, you are Marilyn Monroe walking in through that door. You know what I'm saying? Live it. Be it. Focus on the celebrity, right? This is fun. And, I mean, they're going to have cameras on you. They're going to be doing all of that. So, you know, play it up. Enjoy it. Be that. You get one weekend to be the most important. And people be going, who is that woman? Look, and they're taking cameras. We got to find out who that woman is. She's famous. She must be famous, right? And, you know, you don't get to be famous for more than that 15 minutes. Bloody well enjoy it, right? You know what I'm saying? Ooh, hey, Bishop. You need some cards, my honey. Shining your light and raising the vibration. Keep raising the vibration, you guys. It's all about becoming. That's the crazy part, is with this getting into alignment and raising your vibration, so to speak, right? And vibing with your best life. The better you get at staying in alignment, the bigger the waves get. All right, Bishop, let's see what we can do for you, and then we'll make a new list of a couple of names. Please don't spam the chat, Varsha. I'm here until noon. We'll get you in the next batch of people. All right. 5 of Axes, right? So this is worried about things. Are you worried? Are you thinking you don't need surgery? What is this great? What is this worry? So this is in Swords, right? You worried about being given your walk-in papers? Because it'd be the best thing that ever happened to you. You just don't know it. That's hilarious. What is this? What is this walking papers? Are you worried you're going to get thrown out of your apartment, your job, your relationship? What am I looking at? Yeah, hanging 10. Five of Axes. That's the fun part. The Five of Axes is really cool. So it's like the energy of Batman and Robin. And they've sent up the bat signal. Only Batman ain't coming, dude, because you're Batman. Look at this. This is you. Yeah. You be Batman ain't coming. You're the one in charge, right? But it's all gravy. Oh, good. All right. As long as you're aware of it, right? You get through this, right? All you got to do is dot these I's, cross these T's. Don't worry about how this is all going to fall out. Do what you got to do and let it come together. Because as soon as those I's are dotted, T's are crossed, you're free. Look at this. This is you stepping out, right? And then it's Warrior of Figos. And you go after this, fighting for your positive emotion, right? This is all about you. Cross the I's, dot the T's, right? I'll give you got a warning in the shadow card. Make sure you take a real close eye. Keep it really, make sure that you don't miss anything. I don't know what you're working on, but take a look in the dark corners. Make sure you don't miss anything, all right? And then this is signing the paperwork. Yes, paperwork signing, and then you the boss. Look at that. And then you's going after what yous want you going after. Look at that. Holy crowley. And then ooh, look at and this six of gats is hilarious, right? So this is about now you have all of that and a bag of chips, and you are so thrilled with it that you just want to share it. Like, look at this card. Is that insane? That's you, man. So stay in alignment. Don't worry about it. Aren't they great? This is based on the Insane Clown Posse fan culture, and I just think they're one of the craziest decks I ever get to read with. I'm reading with them accidentally this morning, but there we are, right? So yeah, put your head down, focus on this. The quicker you deal with dotting all the I's and crossing the T's, my friend, put it behind you and then going forward, right? Finish up and then everything changes. All new stuff. This is you explode out. Yes, the Juggalo deck. Yeah. So I met the girl that painted this deck, Bishop. I met Reader Studio in New York City. And she had, no lie, I got to tell you, for somebody who'd only been reading, I think she was 2 years, and she travels with the Clown Posse. They are, she is their official tarot reader for their fan club groupie thing, whatever you want to call it, right? And I got to tell you that this is one of the most insightful tarot decks ever. And she'd only been reading for a couple of years when she sat down to do this deck. But talent and really amazing art skills. And the colors on here are so amazingly vibrant. I can't tell you. So there you go. I love it when people connect with the energy of the culture behind there, because I wouldn't know Insane Clown Posse if they punched me in the face, with their music. So here we are. That's how that goes, right? All right, so moving on to the Jennifer's back, and then we're moving on. I forgot. Jennifer, are you still here? Did you stick around this time? I'm glad to see you, Bishop. Should come in more often. We're here every Tuesday, Here we go. Jennifer, also living her best life. Have a beautiful day, Bishop. We'll see you again soon, eh? All right. Ooh, two of axes. Excuse me. What is this decision you have to make? Oh, and then a six of axes. Oh no, these are the guns. Those are axes. These are guns. So I got two of axes. So those are like swords. That's a decision that needs to be made. And this is the six. of Gats, which is the equivalent of the Six of Wands, which is about this is living your best life, and you don't care who knows it. Oh, do you have an issue with your ex over you suddenly living your best life, and you don't care? Look at you living your best life in spite of. And what happened? Is this because this is a warrior of ducats, and that's the Knight of Pentacles. This is now, I know you guys are talking about moving in together in the spring. Dude, this is a Knight of Pentacles. This is a Wheel of Fortune. This is a Six of Pentacles. And this is an ending of the X. And I know you're moving in together, but is there a ring going on here? Because I got a ring going on here. And you're not paying attention to it. Because you're just living your best life and letting it bring to you what it's bringing to you. And it's bringing you everything amazing. Joy, happiness. And the talking heads are watching you live your best life because you are in control. Dude, I think he may have just gone ring shopping according to these cards. And, I don't know about you, but I kind of already know what the answer is going to be when he asks. But, holy crawly, girl. All right. When do you see him next? You could tell him I said that he's going to ask you to marry him. Wait, you should ask him to marry. You two should get married. I like this. Put this together. Dude. The Warrior of Axes. Look at this. This is going after the best knowledge that this is your best future. This is all that bag of chips. You guys coming together, and this is the celebration and the work of creating. And look at the king, being the king, sitting on the throne. Dude, and look at you playing house. Look at you playing house and holding space for babies. Look at you playing house. We'll go there for now. But look, there's that Nine of Pentacles again. This is you creating, living your best life. Stay there. Stay there. This is insane. And the boys are on board for it. This is your release. Right? She says no more babies. There's 5 kids in total. I'll tell you what, those 5 kids in total, in a sense, create a whole new, your task becomes being the mom to create the energy so that those 5 kids all feel like they are actual siblings. That's your task. That's your new family. Look at that. And I could actually see a wedding with... Dude, what are you waiting for? What do you need? What piece of paper? What completion? What moves this forward? Stop it. Go ask him, you dumb. Go ask him. Go get a candy pop. Go get a candy ring pop and a bottle of whatever, and get him drunk and give him the candy ring pop. Okay? And just, dude, if I don't get invited to this wedding, I'm going to slap both of you. I don't know how you're going to throw this is, because I don't see you doing this. This is this is going to be a fun ass party, man. Your friends and his friends and your families are going to love the way you put this all together. All right. Who else can we read for this morning? We got anybody watching there on YouTube that has not said anything into the chat that would like to get themselves a reading. Otherwise, we're going to see who we've got sitting here waiting this morning. Who else has been sitting here waiting a little while? I got Celine. Who else sitting there? Got two more. Got room for two more, darlings. Aw. How do you get a reading? You hang out and you stick around a little while. And you ask, can I get a reading? And I go, yeah, you can get a reading. So we'll put Dreammaker on there. And E. What a creative name, E. Oh, and Annie M. I'm going to put you on here as well because you have been waiting longer than all three of these folks. All right. So we're going to start with Celine because I already mentioned her name first. So we will go with Celine. Oh, it's Emily. Well, hello, Emily. That's fine. Very creative name. Recently. And you are devastated. Oh, Celine. How long oh, you were too. Varsha's been there for a while as well. See, when I call for you, Varsha, you got to pop up and go, oh, I'm still waiting. Right? Otherwise, I forget that you're there. I can't keep track of everybody coming in and out. And if I kept track of everybody who comes in that doesn't stick around, this would never happen. So when I ask you guys, are you still waiting for a reading? If you're still waiting for a reading, see, I'm still here. And then I see you. And then we get you down. So we've only got an hour left here today, you guys. I'm here till noon, 9 till noon Eastern time. Avery, what is this jumping out? This is the black truck. All you got to do, this is all about getting into alignment, you guys. If you drive your meat suit, living your best life, choosing to do exactly what you want to do all day, every day, and live it to the best of your emotionally charged power, then you win in. You win in. And I don't mean win in like the Trump administration is winning, because nobody needs that kind of win in. All right, Celine, let's see what we're doing here. He was speaking about somebody else to me earlier. Oh, yeah? All right, well, the first card I got for you, Celine, is the Three of Gats, right? And the Gats are fascinating because they're all about taking the emotions and putting them together, right? If you're focusing on your negative emotions, then you're going to get more negative emotions, right? The pain that you are feeling is less because you wanted this relationship to end, and more because of the way that it ended. Do you feel the difference of energy here? Do you feel the energy that he didn't leave you because you weren't up to snuff? He left you because there was something else for him in the middle of your date. And do you know what it was that you said or did that caused him to suddenly cut? And did he cut and run while you were? I feel like, what's this, Jamal in the morning? Have you seen these videos on TikTok, you guys? They call up the guy. I should have these people. Here, you're going to come in. I'm going to read what happened on your second date, right? You've been arguing for a while. Apparently, he was planning it all week. He'd been planning the date all week, and it was the same. He spent the whole week planning the exact same first date that you had gone on. Oh, he'd been planning the breakup all week. Oh, and did he tell you why he needed to? He said it wasn't you, it was him, and that he had to go after. I think there's somebody else, honey. I think that he's given you a bill of goods, and he's put you in a situation where you are left thinking that this was something that you did and something that you might have said or did But this is the best thing that could have happened to you. He has cut you loose, given you your walking papers, and you are now back in control. Dude, look at this. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Darling, this is the best thing this guy could have. Look at what kind of guy this is what you bought. This guy goes through life. You already know what this guy's like. Celine, look at this. He's gonna cut her up. He's gonna chew her up and spit her up when he's done with her, just like he did with you. And what little you got from him, give it right back to him, right? Whatever you fell in love with, let him be all of that, a bag of chips, and leave him there and walk on, because this is who he chooses to be, in spite of the beauty and the wonderful loveliness that you saw in him. So give this back to him. Say, thank you very much for doing me a favor. May you have a lovely life, because this is looks like this is the sort of behavior that gets, this is like Lorena Bobbitt's ex. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, this is the best thing that could ever happen to you. Feel the truth of what I am telling you here. You're the one in control. Be the one in control. Good luck to you. Oh my God, Celine. Did he actually love you? I don't think he knows who he is enough to love anybody, sweetheart. Look at who he is, right? He's looking all suave and cool, and he turned you cranks, right? But look who he became. Look who he really is, because he doesn't know who he is, right? You see this? And look, this is, he just goes through life, crash and burn, because he has no clue who he is. Right? Look at the solidity and the power he done gave back to you, Celine. So maybe he thought he loved you. Okay, great. I can't wait to hear it, Triva. Very exciting. Does this make sense to you, Celine? So, this is you. This is your power. This is you. All that in a bag of chips, darling. Now, hang on to this. All right? I need you to take a deep breath and relax into this, because you look at this, right? You're sitting here thinking, how long ago did you break up? It took him a week to break up with you, right? Because he needed to tell you that this was where he was going. But this isn't a happy man going after his best life. This is a man doing a crash and burn kind of energy as he goes through life. This isn't a man this is not the happy. Look at the guy. Look at him. Do you feel the relief? Do you feel that you skipped biting a, but you missed a bullet here? How long were you guys together, Celine? How long were you guys together, my darling? 8 months. All right. Well, you need to give yourself a grand total of 8 days to wash your hair of the man, because whatever it was that you got from him over these last 8 months, that's the best of him, and he ain't got any more to give you. Do you get it? You won here. You got done a super favor, and this is not somebody that you wanted to spend the rest of you, and you already know this, right? You got to see all of what you didn't want to spend the rest of your life with. So you're not unhappy that the relationship is over. You're unhappy because you don't believe what you were told in order to end the relationship. But I'm telling you, I'd take that as a gift of cake. All right? And I'd give him all of a week to wash him out of your hair and move forward with your head held up, because you deserve way better. Way better. And I feel bad for whoever he's gone chasing after. Yeah, but it's not you, hun. This is not you doing it. Turn it back on him. He has decided there's something flashier and lovelier than you is calling to him. He's not, you're not enough, or he's not enough for you to be with, and he cut it off. He's planned a whole week planning to cut it off, but he didn't really give you a reason for what's going there, which means that there's something in him, something carrying him that says, I don't have it in me to bring it to this relationship, Cillian. All right. And you can't carry both sides of the relationship. So if the worst of him is what he's bringing to the relationship, let him take it wherever he wants to take it. But I mean, did you see that card? You have to get into alignment with where you're going. You want him back. You go take him back. But you completely told him you wanted to speak to him. Yeah, well, closure is a thing, right? Give each other back your grace and end it so that you can both move forward. But if it's ended and the ending is because he's seeing somebody else and he didn't have the cojones to tell you that that's why it's ending, that's not about you. That's about him. And shame on him for not being able to speak the truth to you. Get into alignment with yourself. Call him, his spirit, in front of you and have this conversation with him. You go, what is really going on here? Why are you giving me this line, this bill of goods about how you need to break up with me like this? And call him on it. Call him. Make him speak his truth. And his spirit can't lie to you. Right? He can lie to you till he's blue in the face, but his spirit can never lie to you. Right? Alignment is your best friend. Always, you guys. Right? Go home, live your best life. Good luck to you, darling. And I'm curious, come back here next Tuesday and let me know what he says after you've talked to him. But get into alignment. Have that conversation with him before you even meet with him on Thursday. And then get into alignment before you go into that meeting so that you're going into that meeting your best you. Right? This is about you, Cillian. This is not about him. You need to live your best life. And if he doesn't think he's up to snuff, then I don't think he's up to snuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, how I got this going on. Oops. All right. There you go. Dream Maker. Are you still here, darling? I'm not proud, guys. I'll shove you off as many cliffs as you need to help you live your best lives. The cards like to teach. It's 11:11. You guys make a wish. The cards want you to live your best life, and the best way to live your best life is to get into alignment, stay in alignment. Alignment doesn't change your life. It changes how you feel about it. There you go, Ninja Mama. Yes, tell everybody. See that? See those little red hearts running up the side of the chat there, you guys? Do those. We like those. Right? We have a record for just over 60,000 of those in a live. And so you guys are way behind. Way behind. And Ninja Mama, when you lose your subscription benefits, do not let TikTok talk you into resubscribing here. Go subscribe on my PayPal through psychictarot.ca. Tarot reader in my pocket. Right up to here with TikTok. Okay, so you guys, when it tells you, oh, it's time to renew, because you're going to lose your subscription benefits, subscribe at Psychic Tarot. Tarot reader in my pocket. All right. Dream Maker, darling. All right. Oh, this is painful. These are always painful. So you can't pin. You have moderator tools. I don't know why you can't pin. Maybe I can pin. Pin. There you go. I can pin your comment. I wonder what's your app is acting up. I'm so not surprised. It's the whole, I think this is what comes of everything that Donald Trump touches. That's all I got to say about that. You need to cancel here and subscribe there. That's a good idea. Amanda, when it comes, check when your auto renewal date is and then flip it over on that way. And we're going to find we'll get the numbers for the healing center bumping up much more quickly. Right? So where we did in 2024, we raised $500. This year we're just at 300. So if we make the and this is with like all of the growth and everything else going on, this is what TikTok does. They take all of the money and they take it for themselves in spite of the fact that I'm here doing the work and doing the fundraising. So, there it is. I don't recommend using TikTok as a fundraiser, you guys. It's great. It gives you people, but TikTok takes half of the money. All right, go restart. All right, Dream Maker. I've got, so was this a divorce that has you stuck in the trap of feeling like you are that you are not actually living your life, you are just watching it fall before you? What am I looking at here? Dream Maker. What has you so trapped in the past that you are not creating your future, but you're just sort of watching it slide by you? What am I looking at? Ah, there you go. Now you're working. Ninja Mama's working. Dream Maker, darling. It's your living situation, eh? All right. And, but you're quite comfortable. You're comfortable where you are. What do you need to do? What do you need to negotiate? Have you just been broken up and now you have a divorce that you need to negotiate? Is that what I'm looking at? Or just a separation of belongings and things and whatnot? Because you just won the lottery. Like, holy cow. I mean, this is even more winning the lottery than the last person I just read for. Right? So, yeah, I wouldn't worry. This is all physical negotiations. Right? And you need to figure out where your lines in the sand are. Get into alignment. You already know. How long you've been practicing? You practice Law of Attraction or Course in Miracles, darling? Which are you practicing? Or is it just some other spirituality? If it's Law of Attraction, you already know this. You just cut it. You just get into alignment and you're forward moving. You already know this. I don't need to. Here's a missing Ace of Swords right there. Ace of Axes, pardon me. It's the Insane Clown Posse deck, right? And you already know that in spite of what went before calling you out, going, oh, yeah, oh, hey, but what about this? What about this? The past, this keep comes in. And you get into alignment and you sit and watch these thoughts come by, right? And they're going to keep coming. You've always said, I know. There you go, right? So this decision becomes your acceptance of this is what it is, and your decision to, okay, I'm leaving that in the past. That's in the past. That doesn't need to touch me anymore. This doesn't need to hurt me. I don't need to choose negative emotion over this, because now I can choose not to even feel anything about it if I don't want to. Do you feel this? So is this what you're doing? You're using, okay, no, I'm choosing no emotion about this in order to stay aligned. And it isn't for me anymore. This is great, right? So this is the power. The power is the ability to watch your past, your existence, like it is a play, and change your relationship with how you want to feel about it. Does this make sense? You're sitting in the car with the little guy while he naps. You don't want to take him out of the car because you'll wake him up. That's sweet. I've done that more than once, right? But this is you demanding your best life. Do you see this? This is all you in a bag of chips, right? But you've got to transform all of these emotions. You got to change how you feel about this, the pain, the anxiety, and turn this around into your power. All right. Well, this is how you move forward. You know how to meditate. You know how to get into alignment. I want you to get into alignment, and I want you to go through all of those little emotional things as they come up and change the way you feel about them. So say, for example, something happened and in the moment you were stupid angry about it. I want you to repaint how you feel about that incident so that it doesn't mean anything about you, so that it no longer has control over you. right? So for example, you say when you were 12 or 13, you did something, you got in trouble with the police, owning the fact that you were a juvenile delinquent and you probably deserved whatever it was that was, changes your relationship of shame or embarrassment or whatever. You can't, it's like the concept of you can't be doxxed if you live out in the open. If you are transparent and real, people will know you as transparent and real. Do you get it? So you look at all of those past things and you say, well, that was then, this is now, and this is how we're moving forward. This is control. This is how you see the abundance. You create the abundance because all the negativity falls away and ceases to exist. Does this make sense? Do you understand the exercise? Right? And if you haven't done it already, Dreammaker, I will tell you this. I tell this to everybody. You are going to set an alarm on your phone, on your smartphone. If you don't have a smartphone, set an alarm on your computer. If you have a handler, have them call you once an hour and go, hey, it's time. And then you check in with yourself and see if you're in alignment. Get balanced. Get here. Get now. Get real. And own the moment. You've set like every hour on the hour. Dreammaker, here's the thing. What I want you to do is psychologically, what you are doing is committing to living in alignment. And how are you going to commit to living in your alignment? You are going to force your ego self, your pointy little headed ego self, to get into alignment every hour on the hour. If you're not in alignment, you do an alignment exercise, you get into alignment. If you're in alignment, you get to go. You don't have to do anything, right? You are looking for neutral emotion. You're looking for meh is fine. You don't have to be happy or ecstatic or any of that. All you've got to do is be here right now. Do you get it? Yes, my dear. You're going to also give up anything that doesn't serve you well anymore. You got it, darling. That is exactly the way to do it, right? But do it with love. Do it with compassion. You were who you were. Remember that when you come into the battle with yourself, that you did what you did when you did it because that's who you were at the time. You're not the same person you were when you woke up this morning. Right? So you don't have to be the same person you were when you were 12. Do you get it? And own yourself, right? Nobody can hold your past against you if you acknowledge and own it, and it means no negative emotion to you. Do you get this, you guys? So that's the exercise, Dreammaker. Good luck with it. Practice for the next 2 weeks. See how it goes. Come back, let me know. But yeah, this is about transforming how you feel about the past. All right, good luck to you. All right. Ooh, thank you, Ninja Mama. All right. So I've got Varsha's been waiting the longest here. And then I'm going to let Ninja Mama in here because she is paid Toth subscriber. Varsha, this is the warrior of Gats. This is you coming out of this. This is, whoa, talk about taking control of the reins and starting yourself on your best path. I don't have you second guessing here. This is you creating your best life. Okay, and suddenly you're running into jealousy and you don't know what to do about it. Is this what I'm looking at? What am I looking at here? Varsha, what am I looking at here? I know you had a specific question you were trying to ask too. Varsha, you still here? I should have verified they were here before I read this. Varsha, darling, where'd you go? Right. I don't know. Varsha's got to go after something. And not worry. Where? Oh, there you are, Varsha. Fantastic. Where do I get my jewelry? Well, thank you. Most of it, some of it, my earrings I make out of bits and bobs, and these are protection spells over people. This this is represents my son. I see you, and this is political because I'm not allowed to wear religious clothing and be a person of the state. But they wouldn't recognize my religious clothing if it punched them in the face. So it's unconstitutional and nobody really cares, which is really quite frustrating. Other bits and pieces have been collected from different artisans all over Canada. And every one of them represents something special to me. So thank you. But yeah, one of these days I'll sit down, maybe do a video and tell you who all my artisans are. But there you go. Okay, Varsha, thank you very much. I've had a couple of jewelry companies come and ask me to do videos for them. Unfortunately, it's not the sort of jewelry that I can represent. So unfortunately, I had to turn them down. But hey, you guys out there, if you're watching this and you are thinking of asking a creator out there to do creative videos for you and pitch your product, make sure that your product is exactly what they would be buying and using. And NEM, that's a great question. Fair to play to your integrity. Dude, if you ain't got integrity, you ain't got nothing, right? All right. Varsha, darling, this is... are you a tarot reader in your own right somehow? Do you read tarot cards? What do you do? Are you a medium of some aspect? Why am I getting the juggler for you here? Varsha, darling, why am I getting the juggler for you here? You're not a magician in any way, shape, or form. You're not a creator. How do you create your best life, darling? Is he... Cillian, didn't you just tell me that you just broke up with him? That's interesting. You started a grimoire. Oh, that's fun. See if you can get a copy of the Necronomicon and draw a couple of the sigil plates. Those were interesting. Energy. I does know things just like that. Okay. Not tarot, but something else, right? And what keeps you from going all in on really getting one with... I won't. Okay, yeah, no, I don't want lives. Why are they inviting me to go live? I don't want to go live. And you get dreams. All right. So you need to... Do you have a journal? Do you keep a journal of your dreams, Varsha? I want you to go all on this. I want you to find somebody who practices their connection with the universe exactly in a similar way to you, and learn how to connect to your energy. You got to practice it. It's you trace it, and even better, you trace it and it does be true. Do more of this, and you pray a lot. Cool. Dude, do more of this. You are on the right track. What I want to tell you is, when you are practicing doing these readings, I want you to feel more. I don't want you to listen for them, whatever it is that's giving you the ideas that you're, listening for in order to do the readings. I want you to feel them. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you to do here, Varsha? And practice way more, because you are way gooder at this than you know. This is going to change your life. Go all in on this. Do you have anybody in mind that works the way that you feel called to? That you could like watch their videos or, yeah. What you could do, darling, is join Tarot Phenoms, tarotphenoms.com, and you don't know anyone like that. Join Tarot Phenoms, and when I start up the Tarot Phenoms Club again, you come in and practice your readings while we're doing readings for everybody else. Does that make sense? But you gotta read way more. However you read, do way more of it and write it down. Write it down. And anybody telling you you can't do this or shouldn't be doing this, tell them to mind their own business. You're from Guyana, in the country. All right. All right. Well, you need to, if you have to, right? You have an ability to heal people here. You have a power here that you are capable of not only healing yourself, but you're capable of creating that healing. You need to go after it, darling. Alrighty? And Leon wants to know if he's going to receive positive news in the next 2 weeks. So, you guys, tarot is really interesting in that it reads current energies. And when you put crazy limitations on it, like something like 2 weeks, and it's 2 weeks in a day, the cards go, nope, can't happen. Sorry, not going to happen. In spite of the fact that it is going to happen, but it's only going to happen a day later because you put a limitation on it. Do you get it? Well, you're not yet, Varsha. You got to practice. You got to practice. It's like, you know how it's like if you want to be a piano player, you got to put 15,000 hours into it. Dixie Farm, our homestead. Hi, Justin. You changed your name for the business. Excellent. Good, good, good. All right. I'll get a read in for you, too. Ninja Mama, we're going to do you next. Then I've got E and Annie M waiting right behind. So let's see what we can do. And then I'll do for Justin. All right. Alrighty. And then Justin after the girls. All right. Here we go, you guys. It's 11:30. We got a half an hour left. King of Axes, Ninja Mama. This is youth. This is school. This is knowledge. This is, yeah, I saw it, Justin. I saw it. I did see you message. Thank you. At least I think I saw you telling me that you changed the name. So we see you there. All right. Oh, hi Holly. How you doing? Good morning. King of Axes, right out of the gate. Ninja Mama, followed by the King of Cups, right? And then it's followed by the 10 of Swords. So, and then I get the Sun card. And then a whole new path, and then trying to put things together, and then followed by the Ace, the 3 of Ducats, and then the 10 of Gats. All right. So, I'm not sure what this is. So, you're dealing with the King of Axes and the King of Cups. So, I've got two fellas here. And this has got to stop. Who are the two guys? Who are the two yang energies pulling you apart? You want to be happy. These need to align. These need to get into alignment. Who's pulling you apart? Do you have time for a reading? Yes, you have time for a reading. Hang in there, Justin. I've got you on the list after E and NEM. So hang in there. What is this? Who are these guys? No one at the moment. All right. So this is you. All right. So this is you being. So this is you being the King of Cups. You got to take care of your family. You got to be the Mrs. Mom, right? This has to continue because if you don't continue, the whole house is going to fall apart, right? And then this. That's Dixie's page. Very similar. Oh, you guys, you're just trying to confuse me, Justin. All right. And then this is the King of Axes. And this is school. This is your education. This is the betterment. This is the forward movement for your family. And these two got to get into alignment. I'm reading for Ninja Mama, darling. Right? These two get into alignment, and the stress, the anxiety, the everything else, it just falls away. It's over. It's done. It's ended. So how do you do this? You know how to, it's chemistry too. Can't look at this, the King of Cups, dude. You're bring it. It's gotta all practice the chemistry with the kids, doing baking, doing like chemistry stuff in the kitchen. You know what? And you've got your first test, right? So use the chemistry, practice the chemistry techniques, playing with the kids. Do you know what? If you can teach these kids this chemistry, you know it. Do you get this? This is how you're gonna align this crap. Hi, Wild One. Thank you. Do you get this? Right? So this is, if it's that easy, that's how you align it. Make it part of it. Right? Fun, 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 fun. Right? Turn it into the game. The better that you know how to teach it. If you could look at this, and the kids will enjoy it too. Right? Like, I mean, you think about it. It's scientific notation. Well, how does this work? I don't know. How do you teach it to a kid? Right? And if you can wrap your head so well around these concepts that you could teach them to a kid, there you go. You're rocking. And this is the whole path. This is your new path. Don't forget, keep a make sure, keep an eye, keep a light shine in all the dark spaces, and don't let the stress, the difficulty, the timing, everything else do it, right? You gotta study, but kids are kids. Kids don't care about your studying. So how are you gonna fit that in there? And this is your win. This is the Ace of Pentacles, dude. You could end up with a PhD in chemistry over this. I'm so glad it wasn't on the court stuff either. Because there's nothing there. That's just going into, look at the shadow card coming for you. This is it. You got everything going on, right? ACIM. Look at this crazy card, right? This is the Juggalo card. This is the tarot card. Tarot card reader, right? So, you just got to keep your focus where your focus needs to be, and everything's going to fall into place. This is so cool. Oh, liking that. This is called, I don't even know what it's called. It's based on the culture of the insane clown, might be the insane, it's the Juggalo deck. It's the Juggalo deck. These are Juggalos. Juggalo, Jiggalos. Juggalos. I don't know. Anyway, very cool. Very cool deck. There's some imagery in here that will offend some people. Your brother got your daughter into them. Oh, fantastic. Well, get your daughter to join Tarot Phenoms when the classes start up. We're going to be starting those up soon enough, darling. So, yeah, you got to combine the courses of study and kid play. And play with kids. Good luck. That's going to be fun. That's creativity. She can be with you. Right on. I like that. E. Emily, I think you said the E stands for. Alrighty, here we go. And get your cards. And then Annie's waiting and Justin's waiting. And then we'll do some free-for-alls while we round out. Do I need any info? E, I don't need nothing. The cards, read the cards. Justin, I have... Dixie, I have you listed down as Justin. Did you want me to read for both of you? Because I could do that. I do have a list, unfortunately, Wild One. So we'll see if we can... I only got 20 minutes left, though. And I've got 3 people right now, possibly 4 already on the list. Ring Master E. This is all the power, and you are hoping that this is going to come together, and you're gonna. Are you trying to manifest a wedding? What is that? What am I looking at? Emily, what am I looking at here? What am I looking at here? Is this actually a wedding? What's the OMG? What am I looking at? Now I'm going to get a novel from it is Emily, yes. I'm trying to manifest a job. I also love my boyfriend, would love to get married. In the what would you what kind of job are you looking for, darling? You try to keep it short. No, that's good. What kind of job are you looking for? Short is good. Short is always good. The trick is to get through the details as quick as I can to show you where the cards are dragging you. So you think he's perfect. He is the cat's ass, and you keep hoping he's going to ask you to marry him. And you're waiting to see if you got the job. Okay. In creatives. Oh, cool. And actually, that's neat because I've got the combination of creative comms in this card in combination with the... So she's here washing dishes, but you'll notice that... See, I get creatives. You'll notice how creative her skirt is. She's growing things. She's creating designs. This looks like a an embroidery hoop kind of thing, right? So it's representing the creatives and the desire for you to get married. And you want to dump a bucket of water over his head because he's not gotten on board fast enough for you, and you're not sure if he really feels all that for you, and you're starting to worry that maybe he's not going to ask, and if he doesn't ask, maybe I should ask, and at which point do you decide to ask, right? This is a courage card. And then this is the judgment card, and this is then you know. And look at you moving forward because now you know. And look at you as the Queen of Cups. Dude, you got to take care of what is in your cup, right? And if you want this SOB to marry you, go ask him to marry you, because the very next card is the Warrior of Axes, and then the Ace of Gats, followed by the Moon, which tells me that you're not seeing is that he is afraid to be that guy. Oh, damn. Greg? Oh, he's not there. They're going to probably call back in a moment. But they're going to have to wait. I'll call them back in 20 minutes. Do you get this, see? Do you get where I'm pushing you? Dude, you got it all. Look at, this is all about you. You want more? Go ask for it. Go do like I told Jennifer. Go get yourself a candy ring at the dollar store. Get him drunk. You're afraid that because of a past, I won't, if this makes sense, he makes me feel very loved. Right, so ask him. Go for it. All you got to do is ask. Worst kids say is no. This is, you're afraid that, was there a previous relationship that you thought where you were going to get married, where you took a step too far and it ended up breaking up as a result of you going, hey, I want to move this further forward? Is this because this fear is, this is just energies. This means nothing until you after, like, dude, he wants what you want. Limited, and the guys were... Oh, and the guys, yeah. So, right? So there's an element, too, of you sort of... I don't want you thinking about how those guys were before, because this guy is not them. Do you get it? And what you feel from this guy, this is... He's going to protect you. Do you have kids? Do you have kids with him? He's going to protect your kids. And yeah, you might have a drink every now and again, but this is a good guy, right? The trick is the king of, but we want to. Oh, look at that. There they are right there. Look at the two baby juggalos just waiting to come out. And this is the hermit, right? So now you already know he's the one. Then now it's how do you let him know? You gotta find out from him, is this real? What do you guys drink? Do you drink champagne, white wine, vodka? What do you guys drink? Do you guys drink? Because what I want you to do you guys drink? What do you drink? You actually don't drink. Okay. So what I want you to do, you drink tea, coffee, something? Do you eat something that's special between the two of you? I want you to, because connecting, when you connect across food and or drink, there's something very powerful to it, something very magical to it. Oh, thank you for the pumpkin. Do you get where I'm pushing you with this? Right? I want you to sit down with him and ask him. Oh, Capri Suns. There you go. There you go. All right. See? Look at that. Capri Suns and pizza. Is that what I'm looking at? You're going to order in Capri Suns and pizzas, and you're going to have a box with a candy ring. Like, you can pick one up at the dollar store and give him the candy ring and say, listen, I think we're really, really working together, and I'd like to move this a step forward. So how do you feel about marrying me? And give him a ring. See what he says, right? And then it becomes a shit or get off the pot. And look at that. 9 of Gats, you're moving forward, and with the spin of the wheel, and then the juggler comes up. You are so totally in power here, and don't get too drunk at the wedding, okay? You're wearing promise rings already. Well, there you go. Make it, then go buy a real ring if you can afford it. What about the job? Okay, so I got a 5 of Fagos. This is spilled milk. So if you had applied for a job and you're waiting to hear about that job, it's not for you. You are gonna have to get up tomorrow morning, and you're gonna have to treat your job search like a job. Do a bit of work, and you will find the person that's looking for you to work for them. All right? Does that work for you? So start a job search and get married and ask him to marry you. I'll tell you what. You ask somebody to marry you like that, you guys? The previous interview went well. This one says work. So do they typically phone you back and say, yeah, we've decided to go someone else, or do they just leave you twist in the wind nowadays? What you can do after 2 weeks, you can follow up. Have you made a decision yet? But one of the things that I learned a very, very long time ago is that when you are looking for work, you need to be aware that the vast majority of companies out there do not have to go outside, put up an ad to say, hey, we're looking for somebody to work, because every day, thank you, Dix, every day they've got somebody new sending them a letter of application or a resume or whatever, going, I need a job. See, you're not the only one looking for a job. But if you take the time and the effort in looking for the job to decide, okay, who are the people that I want to work for? Who are the people that I can bring the most of myself to, that they will benefit, I will benefit, and we have a win-win situation. Write out a cover letter specifically for each of those companies and send it off, and then follow up and keep doing that over and over again until you find a job. Make sense to you? Alrighty. Does that make sense? All right. Justin. And then Annie. Oh, we got 14 minutes left, you guys. Justin! I got the 4 of axes here. So this is followed by the 10 of axes. Thank you. I just got my lunch, you guys. This is almost over. And then the 7 of Gats, which is, all right. How do you feel this is coming together? You think that this is not going to work out the way that you've expected it to work out, and this is going to screw you over? Well, right now I'm looking at, Justin is looking at sort of coming out of a box. This is kind of cool. This is, this shows the situation where he's, this is coming out of the box, right? This is recovery. This is, all right. We don't know what's going to happen when we come out of the box, but the 10 of axes suggests an ending, but there's no control here, and the card missing between the two of these cards is the 6 of swords. The 6 of swords is about going with the flow. And then it's followed by the Seven of Cats. And you have no control over these people. All these talking heads are these people like, look, what's going on here? Right? Are you concerned that you go back in there and these people are going to go, no, we can't do this can't happen like this. You're the bad guy now. In spite of them all being the bad guys, you're the bad guy. You're the one in the middle here. And the arrow, the shadow cards that come up, the first one I got is the Tower, and it's followed by the Ace of Axes. So you already know what a decision is that you have to make, and you have to make it. There is no not making it, but once you make it, this is creating the this is doing all the happy celebration that you should be doing. As a matter of fact, if you get your way on this, I would, it's all pointing at him. This has nothing to do with you here. This might be you here in this card, Dix, but this is all about Jason. Look at this. And when this happens, this is, you want to make sure that your needs are met and that this is not an emotional decision, because it's always going to come back. It's going to go out, it's going to come back, right? The pendulum always swings, right? So be careful what you send out there. It's going to come back, but what's going to come back is going to release you. Do you get this? And then look at the abundance card. This is you just got to go after it. Right? And then I get the Emperor card, which is the boss, the decider. Is this a judge? Like, are you planning a lawsuit here? Right? And then I get the Six of Gats, which is negotiation, and the Four of Cups. You're going to be blindsided about how this falls in your favor. The people that you have to go back to work for. But you don't want to go back to work for these people. How do you want to change this? How do you want to fix this? Right? I still get the energy here. You don't have to go back there. Why you want to go back there when you have so much available to you to give you a whole new, this is only going to happen. This will only happen again. Your best bet is to, where would you go? How would you step forward if you did not go back to this job? I don't want you to feel for the answer, darling. I don't want you to feel the answer in your head. I want you to feel how are you going to do your part in feeding that beautiful family of yours, right? Without worrying about these other guys. What are you going to do? Opening the box is the opening of our new life. Well, good. Yes, I think it is. But the box, you mean, this is sort of Pandora's box. You're going to shove somebody off a cliff. Is that what the opening of your new life is coming from? That's interesting. Is that what you mean? Getting your drywall bit. There you go. That's what it is, right? Do best and end the old boss, right? So that's the endings. Don't worry about those guys. As a matter of fact, interestingly enough, I think some of those talking heads might turn out to be some of your best allies. You could find yourself a year down the road going back and going, hey, you sick of that guy yet? Come work with me. I need somebody to do some drywall with me, whatever. You got this? All right, Dixie. Let's see what we can do for you. Oh, no, I got to do Annie before I do Dixie. All right. Annie, are you still here, honey? I got 9 minutes left, you guys. I might not have much time after this. You'll need a business plan. Justin, whatever you do, write a business plan. All right, Annie, let's see what we can do for you, darling. Oh, we got a 5 of ducats. This is you feeling like you're out in the cold. And you'd really rather be inside in the warmth. But you're the one that's in charge here. You just got to change the way that you're looking at things. You got to see everything and focus on going after your best life. There is, how do you change your existence in such a way that you feel comforted and cared for and living your best life, Annie? Because you're the one in charge, and the only thing keeping you from feeling like you are the one that's in charge, is this feeling like that you are missing out, like somebody else is getting what you want to be getting. Do you get this? And if you allow this sort of energy to control the way you are walking through your life, then you end up living in a mentality of lack. And the universe hears the lack and says, oh, you like it's the lack that you like, and it will give you more lack. It will give you way more lack. So what I want you to do, you understand, Annie, that you are the one in power here. You are the one that creates your existence. You already know this. I don't have to teach you this. You know how to look at your life and go after your best life, in the sense that you know how to comfort yourself. You know how to take care of yourself first. Is that right? And so in allowing this spirit of lack and negativity to control how you're planning, it slows you down, right? So you're in a slump. No, you're not. The devil's in the details. You're gonna do a meditation, take a nice deep breath and relax into it. And I want you to feel. I don't want you to see it. I don't want you to hear it. I don't want anything. I want you to feel right here the motivation. What's going to make me feel better? What will make my life better? And feel your way to doing that. Sometimes it's like, you just got to go to the bathroom. But don't do anything unless you're in alignment with it. If you don't want to do it, if you don't like it, don't do it. There's certain things that you have to do. This is crazy. Esther Hicks described it. She says she does this, she called it the air conditioner meditation. And what you do is you get into alignment, you sit there, you get into alignment, and you go neutral. You're going for absolute balance. And if you do it with an air conditioner or a fan or some noisy machine running, that's your focus. The focus is on that machine. You with me? And you're going to hold your focus on that machine until you feel motivated, like, oh, I got to do something. I got to go to the bathroom. I've got to go to work. I've got to do something, right? And whenever you're not in the mode of I've got to do something, then you should be in the mode of focused on that whether or not you can hear the air conditioner. You should be focused on the air conditioner being your point of reference, not what you're, right? Not And if you can get into a point of neutral reference, then you have your jumping off point. Does this make sense to you, Annie? I don't have to get to push people to neutral, but once you understand neutral, that's everything balances to zero, honey. Everything falls back to neutral. If it's negative and it comes up to neutral. If it's overly happy and it comes down to neutral, right? So if you can balance, money balances to zero. Money's got to move. Don't feel bad that you have no money in your account. That means it's moving. It's going where it needs to go, right? Feel your way through it. Feel the energies and allow the energies to flow the way the energies want to flow. Do you get this? And that is how you're going to focus your focus, all right? Every hour on the hour for 2 weeks, you guys commit to this alignment. It is your best tool. And then when you get focused, like Annie has, then you send me a message, go, okay, I keep dealing with this thing over and over. How do I cut it? All right? And if you're on the Toth membership through the paid membership, which, by the way, is $15 a month, you guys. It's not a big deal. You get access to, you send me, yes, every hour on the hour if you can do it, Annie. And then what you do is you get access to me and you go, I just can't get into alignment. What do I do? I'm going to pull the cards. I'll shove you off a cliff right there, right then. Triva can testify to how powerful it is, especially when your meat suit gets stronger because you are not in alignment, and then you've got to struggle to pull it back into alignment. That's the best time. I think those are the times when having me read for you carries its most power. All right, so Annie, practice that for the next, I would do it for the next 2 weeks. Come back next Tuesday. Let me know how things are feeling and see if it's working, all right? And now we're doing Okay, so I did Justin. Now we're going to do Dixie, and that's probably going to be my last reading for the day, you guys. I do apologize for having to leave, but I have life outside of free tarot readings, unfortunately, for you guys. So I'm here every Tuesday between 9 and noon. If you're not watching me on TikTok, I also simulcast the podcast on YouTube, where you will find the replay for these videos, this whole video, once it renders up onto YouTube. All right, Dixie, here we go, darling. Oh, you want to know? Oh, Trump's future. I haven't got time to do that. Let me do Dixie first. See what we can do for Dixie. Oh, I got a 10 of Gats. This is focus on everything that you want, everything that your family needs. Focus on that, and then just do the work that goes with it. And, you know, every now and again, throw a bucket of water over Justin's head. I got the Joker of Fagos. But yeah, just don't worry about it. This is all coming together. This is, you got the family, somehow the family's all working together. This is gonna come. The creativity is there. The power to put this together is all there, right? You just gotta every now and again throw a bucket of water over Justin's head. It's like, dude, pay attention to who you are. You are brilliant. You are amazing. You are fantastic. Now focus on what it is that we want and we need for our family, and let's do this. Right? And here's the fun part. When you guys are in alignment, all the doors are going to open up to you, and this is the ending to the old boss. This is you guys moving forward, opening, and look at you, happy family. That's where the cards come together. Look at that. How do I see your back? Child support. You gotta. I would not. I got this. Whatever work you got to do, if you can do, can you do a seizure? Can you do garnishee the guy's wages? What problem? You're in province. You guys are in Ontario, are you not? Garnishee his damn wages. Go for it. I don't know if you're ever going to see it, but you're going to have to do some work to go after it and get it, darling. All right, it's 12 o'clock, you guys. I'm afraid I am out of here. I have to go do some stuff. I'll be back here next Tuesday at 9 o'clock. He's held in contempt of paying. So you don't have to do it. He's held in contempt for not paying. Institute a garnishee of wages. Right? I don't know what you can do, if there's anything that you can do. But you could, if you put a garnishee on the amount that he owes you for not paying, there's a point at which you could seize him, right? I mean, I don't know. You need to talk to a lawyer. I don't know the details there. All right. You guys, just it makes you shaky. Get into alignment, and then he can't shake you, honey. Practice being in alignment and have that conversation with his spirit. All right. You got this. You've so got this. Don't let him take it away from you. All right. Thank you guys so much. It's been so great seeing you today. I'm back here next Tuesday. And be well. Have a great week. All righty. And we're out of here. Bye.